Welcome to the GRG podcast, the place for all your gaming news, plus hot topics of the week. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter at KMega4.
Futon.
All right, you two talk about college football.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm gonna disappear.
Go away. Get out of here. What's happening, everybody? The GRG podcast is here finally. Sorry for being so late. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the announcement to make. I've come to the decision, and we've come to the decision, that it's you know what, with so much stuff going on, it seems, people are busy, people got things to do. We was trying to see if we could go ahead and have GRG to make it to the end of the year. But, I've come to the conclusion to ask the fellas, can we just end it tonight? And they were like, Sir X-Man said, no, we should stay till the end of time until he passes away.
And lying on me. And where's your camera? Just like you tell me, where's your camera, sucker?
Oh, shit, that's right. I forgot. Anyway, but you know what? Tonight, we're going to end it. This will be the last GRG episode, man. Like, this is one of the reasons is that, look, like, some people think this is happening, this is happening.
I want to make a suggestion. Are you talking? Make your last episode the week before your birthday. That's coming up in a few weeks anyway.
I'm not doing GRG. I'm not starting GRG at no 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like I could.
I ain't say no 9 o'clock.
It's 8:58.
Yeah, that's true. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, have a GRG final special on the day and let everybody know which is more comfortable and the time is comfortable for everybody.
Okay. All right.
Then you go out.
Okay. Well,
with a bang.
Okay. This is what I'll do. GRG will go on a hiatus after tonight, and then the week of my birthday and the week after the VGAs.
Okay.
We'll come back those 2 times. We'll have the official. So that's what we'll do.
Okay. Because it's funny. Everybody shows up the week of the VGAs,
right. The week. So that's what we'll do. But so GRG after tonight will be on hiatus, and then on the week of the weekend of the week of my birthday, because my birthday is on Sunday or Monday, which is boring, but I'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, your birthday is 4 days before mine, so
right, and so
4 days after mine. Yeah.
So that Friday.
No, your birthday's on the 25th, so that's 3 days.
The 25th of August. Yeah, and then we'll be gone again until the week after the VGAs. And then
so we can give our opinion.
And that will be absolutely it. But that's what we're going to do. So anyway, but yes, we are live, Curie.
So after tonight, you only got 2 more times, people. That's it.
2 more times, man. Like I said, I need to get to it. It's great, and yeah, you're right. I need to get my camera back on. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. The showing of the camera.
Don't show it. You're gonna scare people.
Stop it.
Yeah.
We good. And hold on, let me show this to Husky. You see that?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Sorry, Curie, but you'll get us 2 more times. You'll get the GRG podcast 2 more times, young lady, and it will be the week before the week of my birthday, which, like I said, my birthday is on a Sunday, so it will be that Friday of next month, and then in December. Well, after this, I'm cooking, but that doesn't mean that I'm done with doing stuff on my channel, because like I said before, I'm finna start streaming, and you'll see more of my big headed ass, because I'll be doing more of my thought videos. And then, of course, like I said, everybody's included to come and join me on it. Like me and Husky was sitting there talking about, like, if we want to go ahead and talk about certain things, like especially right now, it's all about college football, Will Smith, Madden, or anything else, right? Like, so it doesn't mean that I'm quitting, doing this. It's just that like I've said before, the gaming politics of this stuff, like, waiting on people, doing this, wondering if people are going to come back, not hearing from certain people. Certain people, they say they come and then they never come again. They start their own shit. Like, I've gone through this for so many years. It's just like, it's too many things to deal with people when people have and there's so much, maybe not agendas, but if people are tired, they work on Fridays, they got shit to do, they got family, things like that. And listen, I haven't had a Friday except for the times that I take off, you know what I'm saying? But technically, my wife has sacrificed just as much as I have on my Fridays and shit. Like I was telling the fellas before we started, it was like, hell, I could have already had my tickets ready to go see Deadpool tonight. But you know what I'm saying? I want to be here to see y'all. So what I got to do is wait until Sunday morning at 10 a.m. I got to get up at 10 a.m. to go to the damn movie.
Why you didn't go yesterday?
Because my daughter's birthday was
Wednesday. You said it was Wednesday.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So there was no way, and then I was still recovering from that, because then she wanted to party with her, her and her man and shit, and her family and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I was trying to recover from that, and then of course I'm no lifing on that. But anyway, we're talking about gaming. If you wanted to hear me talk about politics, get on some rants, my thoughts video was pretty on point about that. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the people that came through, stop by, for sure. And like I said, there will be more of my thought videos, and of course, guests can always come and join me if they want to just talk and ramble with me. It'll be great. But this episode of GRG is what we've kind of talked about, was where it's kind of random. So the panel will say whatever. If you guys in the chat want to ask questions, make sure you put question parentheses, and then we'll read it, and then we'll go through it like that. And I knew it. Yobi's back and fucked up the cameras. Welcome back to Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Discord. All right. Anyway, so
my apology.
No. It's all right. So, but let's get to the panel. Let's go to the first person that came in here. And he's not even here. Like, I think he's gone. He might have went to the upper room already. Sir X-Man, you there?
Into the upper room.
He's cooked. He is cooked. All right.
He put us on mute and stepped away.
Them old ass bowels started working, so he needed to go and he needed to go to use the bathroom. So anyway, let's go ahead and go to you, Husky. You were second, came through. What's going on with you, brother? What have you been playing? I already know, but let everybody know.
You already know.
What you been playing, brother?
Listen, what's going on, man? I'm happy to be here as always, man. But college football 25 has me in a chokehold. Like I've been wanting to play other stuff because I got other stuff I can play or want to play. But when I tell you, I'll be like, nah, I'm just I gotta go recruit. Got this 5-star player I'm trying to get, trying to build my program back up.
Bro.
College football 25 is all I've been doing, man. It's really had me in a headlock, and I can't put it down. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would just say I'm happy. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is not without issues, but I'm just elated. Like, I'm so happy to have this game back, man. So yeah.
tell you, it's the same thing. Before I go to Yobi, because I know Yobi.
You guys are
that
college
like
drug addicts. That's what y'all are. Y'all college
Man,
NCAA drug addicts.
let me explain something to you, brother. I'm so happy that the game is back too. But yeah, man, I ain't even played the first ascent, and you know how much I was bragging about that. Like, no, college football took my soul, bro. College football took my soul. So, anyway, but yeah, that's all I've been playing. That's all I've been playing. So it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. What did I do with the camera? What the hell did I just do? Sorry, folks. Oh, okay. I know what I did. Why did I do that? Hold on. Why did I do that? Oh no, what did I just do? I gotta take this off. Oh my God. Hey, this is when fat fingering goes way wrong. What did how did I do that?
All I'm gonna say is hurry up and get college football talk out your system. Let's go.
Okay, well, I gotta go to Yobi and then see what's been going on with him while I over here try to fix this shit. Yobi, what's been going on? What you been playing, brother? Yobi's going again. Goddamn. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
His mic went out.
All right. Sorry, X-Men. What you been playing?
Starfield.
Damn it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay. You been playing Starfield? What else?
I've been playing Starfield, and you know what game I've been playing? That Project Zone X. Project Zone is on the 3DS.
Oh, I was over here like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I told you that was dope. I told you that was a dope game.
Mega, bro, that shit is cold blooded. Because like, Kate, you told me because you showed it to me on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it got some everybody. So I see Ryu pop up, then I see Ken pop up, then I see Jen and Kazooie. I'm like, what the hell? Then I see Frank West. That game is fire, bro. I'm just taking my time with it because I want to get to the part 2. But those the main 2 games I've been playing. That Project Zone X and Dirt 5. I love Dirt 5, bro. That game don't get enough credit, bro. Dirt 5 is fun as hell.
Man, I sorry guys. I don't know what the hell I just did, but I'm gonna try to fix it and get it right. I don't know what I just did. Oh my God, I can't get Sir X-Man. I got him on big screen.
He 5.
Oh my God. No, I can't share the screen. What is going on? Oh my goodness. So now you get to see his big ass head all in 4 cameras. Let's see. Let me go ahead and fix this. Keep going, Yobi. God damn. See, this is the thing. And I accidentally did it too, because I was clicking on something and I accidentally clicked that, and now I don't know what the hell I just clicked.
Hey, Discord was betrayed.
Yeah,
that's
man,
why it's messing with you. You left us some
Starfield,
string jabs, okay, Megan?
No. Yeah,
That
that was the
Project
one
Zone
thing
X
about Streamlabs was good. But the other shit, no, I was not. I mean, I thought Streamlabs was cool, but there was things about Streamlabs that I didn't like. It's cool.
Streamlabs ain't OBS though.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Oh.
So that's why
but you couldn't do this.
Oh, this man's back to that. Okay,
bro, I thought that was a real person. Like, what the heck?
I was like, hold
on. Okay, what the heck? I hit the right thing. Here we go. We back. All right. Okay, all right.
Why
here we go. Oh my God. Okay, we're back.
That's crazy.
All right, now I was trying to click on something and then I clicked on the wrong shit. And listen, if anything, you watch the show for the ridiculousness of what's going on with me hitting these buttons. All right, man, let's hit this super chat. D80s, thank you so much. He says, I'm going to miss these chats. He said, I'm going to see Deadpool in 3 hours. Kind regards, bro. Smiles, face, and sunglasses. No doubt, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, man. It's just one of these things. Like, man, look,
Life, man, it's life.
Yes, life.
I thought I was going to do introductions.
Well, I will say this, and then you will do your introductions later, old sucker.
Ain't that about a punch?
Well, you stepped away. because your
I
old
told you I
bowels
was
need
back
to be
because I was
moved.
talking.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh
Anyway,
wow.
no, I just wanted to
One
say
more.
this is that it's just that, I mean, I want to still give GRG is still kind of like the underground, radio podcast show.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying it's not going to always be perfect or whatever, but I still want it to be to where the passion from everybody is still there, and then if it's not there, or if it's just all the other shit that goes involved, you know what, it's not, I feel it's not fair to the listener, and so therefore I'm just kind of like, I just rather just do it this way. I think it's great that that we can go out in a proper way instead of just trying to fight for its life because of whatever reason. And I don't want to do that because I love GRG too much. It's my baby, and it's the thing that I've always wanted to do, and I did it. And so, look, nothing is forever. You know what I'm saying? There's always a last chapter to
This
something,
shit
and so this is
sucks
the
though,
last chapter.
bro.
Bro, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's just time
Bro,
to
because
move
you
on.
you got GRG in it. Then I heard the news about Devil the Gamer too.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's
Man, bro, and Mega, you know I love Devin the Gamer, bro.
bro, hey, that shit right there, that's a whole different story. Like that.
Yeah. Don, he streaming last night, and I woke up. While he was streaming, he told me. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean the
That shit hurt my
politics.
heart.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, listen, the politics. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when you when you care about
Care
the
about
polit,
anything? Yeah.
yeah, you care about anything like the politics situation. It should never be that serious. But for me, it's just like what I said. I care more about my civil rights than you care about your guns. And if that makes you feel that way, then there ain't nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be goddamn if I sit here and care about as me being a gun owner myself and thinking about,
Uh,
well, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I understand that, this is my Second Amendment right. Fuck that. I want my civil rights. So, so it is what it is. And like I said, like that is just one of those things that just, it all culminated, it all came into one bag. And, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to play this goddamn college football. But here we go, Sir X, man. What have you been doing? What you've been playing? You don't play games. You just talk on podcasts. So what game you play for like 30 minutes?
I got my camera so I can do this.
Cold blooded.
SSX3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
Dude,
went old school.
Oh yeah, dude. I still love that game. I played the old hardwood spades, man, from the 360. I was enjoying that, man. That spades game is still tight, man. Of course, it keeps giving me
I ain't played the
messed
spade
up
game in
hands.
so long.
It's still good. You still got it, right?
I do.
We need to get a posse together and play that, man. Throw some rounds and stuff. Drop that spade down. Yeah, you thought that was the last one, didn't you? Nope.
No, they're not.
I tried a little Call of Duty. I wasn't feeling it right away, but you said you'd walk through the story with me and help me get an understanding because it's been a while since I played the Call of Duty, man. I played some Halo 5 with you. You was playing your football game again, so you missed that one. But I beat the Mortal Kombat story, Mortal Kombat 1 story.
What did you think about it?
I liked it.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat, people always like don't pay attention to Mortal Kombat stories, man.
It's the
I've
best.
never had a disappointing story in a Mortal Kombat ever.
No, none of the stories have been bad. None of them.
I've been playing some Battlefield 2042. 2042. I've been playing this game called, it's cool. It's actually fun. It's called Stampede Racing or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's actually cool. What it is like you got 60 people that started. It's online in the group. So you got different rounds, kind of like Fallout guys. So you got different rounds. So everyone like gets eliminated, get eliminated so the group gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's like first is 60, then it's 20, then it's like you get to like the final 10 or something like that. And who's ever 1, 2, and 3, they get the top spot and get coins, man. It's actually cool. And then I play some Forza Horizon 3.
Okay.
I love Hot Wheels, dude. I love them Hot Wheels, man.
Yeah. No, I that's still
The best. I don't care what people say. That's the best
five
Forza.
is very okay. Go ahead, finish. 'Cause
5
I
is
do want to
good.
talk about that.
You're right. 5 is good,
Which
but Hot Wheels, 3 Hot Wheels with cocaine.
I'm kind of with Sir X-Man on this. I would say because I played all of them,
Yeah.
but I'm probably roll with Sir X-Man on this one. I think three is like is top tier. Like, don't get me wrong, all of them
is good, but it's not
all
like
of them are really good. All of them are, but I think three. I don't know if it holds a special place, but I love 3.
Okay, so we'll touch on that. We'll let Sir X-Man finish, but we got to touch on that. I think that is.
Yeah.
I said I'm finally going to try some Outlast,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, holy shit, this shit really is scary as fuck.
Oh no, yeah, I can't do that.
I was having, but I was enjoying it, you know. But then I was like, all right, I am too sleepy to play this game right now. I want to do this when I'm awake. I'll still have the lights off, but I want to do this when I'm a little bit more awake and a little bit more alert. I don't mind scary games. I've been playing scary games.
Hell no, I'm done with them.
Shit.
I'm done with them. Them bitches scare the hell out of me now. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. My ass is getting soft.
My the Telltale's Back to the Future game.
I'm good, man.
That Telltale's Back to the Future game.
Okay, you've been putting in some work. I have to. I take it back that you was only you because you do nothing but podcasts, and you did about for all those games you said you played about maybe about 5 hours of games for the whole 2 weeks. I got you. That's great. No,
you know what? You ain't right, dude. At least I played one game. At least I played one game the whole week, unlike some people.
Listen. Hold on.
You trying to throw shade?
Yeah, he's throwing shade to both of us, but
you throwing. Listen,
he's throwing shade. It's all right.
It's fine.
But Yobi, what was you gonna say?
Old school, man.
Did you see the new DLC for MK?
What'd you say?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you see the new DLC for MK?
I gotta watch the trailer. I haven't seen it. I heard about it.
I did not see the trailer, but I did post that somebody seen it at
I tagged you. I tagged you in a tweet. They showing out of that whole DLC, it's one character I don't like, but everything else is fire.
Oh, I seen
fucking Hercules, bro.
No, it's not.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's Hercules.
I thought it was
Conan.
No, it's Conan. It's Conan.
Conan.
No, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire.
It's fire, but
oh man,
that's just me. That's just me, bro. That's just me.
Okay.
Yes, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes. No, he better have 4G.
We can't hear you, sir.
Listen,
man. You over here calculations. Go ahead.
But the scream though, that's fire, bro.
Yeah, the Scream ass guy. I saw that.
I've been wanting him in MK for the longest.
That's
what's
nuts.
What's that? What character is that?
Scream.
You remember the movie Scream?
Oh, the Scream man.
Yeah,
the mask. Yeah. I mean, we just call him the Scream, the killer.
You know what? That guy is the original stabby. I'm sorry.
Yo, they got the T-1000 in this bitch. What?
Yeah, they do.
That look dope. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yo.
The T-1000
that's
look dope.
Crazy.
But I'm very excited about
bro.
the female side because I'm happy
the female Cyrax.
The female cyborgs. I'm like, they made them female. I seen some people bitching about it, and I'm like, come on, man. This is an alternate universe.
Yeah, exactly. Multiverse. Stop crying.
Remember
Stop crying.
Yeah.
They made Frost.
You keep breaking up. What you saying?
I said, remember they made Frost a cyborg in one of the Mortal Kombat.
Right. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just an alternate universe. Not everything should be exactly like it was in the old Mortal Kombat. This is a whole different animal right now. So
that's story. So that's sick. Oh, and I do have an anticipated game that I didn't know was coming out that quick. Test Drive Solus.
Oh yeah. No, I've been on
Play
that,
the
and
beta. It's fire.
yeah. Did you play? I played the beta too. The one thing I didn't
Yeah,
like
I
about
played
the
the beta.
beta,
It's fire, bro.
there was no damage on the car, but other than that, it was cool.
Of
I'm
course, it
Well,
wasn't gonna
honestly,
be damage. No.
test drive
yeah.
games actually never had damage.
Hmm.
They never had damage.
Yeah, I played 2 of the test drives. You're right. Come to go back to think about it.
Test drive did have damage.
No,
I remember playing the test drive on
Um,
the Xbox OG with my little brother. They had
well,
damage.
well,
I, I,
the last one that I no, you're right. I was about to agree with Sir X-Man and lie on myself.
No, to test
You're
drive
right.
OG,
It
test drive on the OG
does
Xbox.
have.
Me and my little brother paid the hell out of that,
You're
and
right.
it
You're
had
right.
damage.
The
I
last
like
test drive
I don't remember.
did have damage. I played only 2 test drives. I haven't played a lot of test drives, but
There
I
were
played
only
2 of
two.
them.
There were only
So
two.
okay. So anyway, I wanted to let people know I did step away. It was very difficult to step away from college football, but to give you guys this gameplay
How
of
in the hell you stepped away from that shit?
I don't know.
Listen,
But I wanted to be on business, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew we was gonna have a show. So I was like, hey, I gotta
Yo, Mega, check your DMs.
okay, I will check out Flintlock. And I mean, this is Flintlock that you're seeing right now, and I played Path of the Goddess, and of course, I had to show you some college football gameplay as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed.
I'm so glad I don't have YouTube on to watch this right now.
Hey, you don't
Joe
want to
hating
watch
ass.
Flintlock?
He's a hate. He's a hater.
I want to be surprised with it. I got to download it.
Mega, he's
Okay,
a blood
so
clot hater.
so let me make this point. Flintlock in the beginning, I wasn't feeling because it just seemed generic. Like, I mean, I know that it's not a triple A game, right?
a
But I was
double A,
kind of
yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, that generic Souls like, but
Games need too.
no. But once I get further on, I mean, as you see, I'm over here at this certain point in the game where I'm fighting this crazy ass beast, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but then you run into that little fox thing, and then you start seeing the what makes the game seem like it has really good potential. I had somebody hit me up. I think it was Primal Data. I think that hit me up. I can't remember if it wasn't Primal Data. I apologize, but it was somebody hit me up uh,
I don't think that
this
big
week,
thing. I don't think fatty gonna fit in there.
and they said, yo, they said, man, have you played Flintlock yet? And I said, no, not yet, you know. And they said, I know you've been playing the hell out of college football. He said, but man, I'm telling you, man, go ahead and try it out. I went ahead and bought it. He says, because this game is really dope. Like, I'm telling you, he's like, it's kind of like a slow grind at like the first 30, 40 minutes. And when he said that, I was like, oh, you think that's a slow grind? No, I can play games for 4 or 5 hours if it's a slow grind and then keep it moving. So he said, but then it got so good that he's like, I just went ahead and bought it. So after, like, I only went past this one certain level of it, part of it, because I had to get ready for the show, for the podcast. But I did see the potential, especially with the powers that she gets. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, and then you'll see Path of the Goddess here, which I really dig Path of the Goddess as well. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And then anyway, but let's go ahead, and I know people, like I said, people in the chat. This is for you guys to ask us questions. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a freestyle, pretty much GRG. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we talked about wanting to do at the end of the month of every Friday. What, Sir X-Man?
Free for all, end of the month.
Yes, free for all. So what I wanted to do is, but I want you guys in the chat to be included as well. So,
Except for him.
well, no. I want you guys to be included too. But I want to get back to what we were talking about with Forza, right? Okay, so I'm going to give my list right here, and then we're going to see how you feel about it. Okay, Forza, for me, Forza 3 is number 1.
Hot Wheels, right? I mean, motorsport. I mean, Horizon.
I mean, Forza Horizon. I'm talking about the Forza Horizons, not all the Forzas. Forza Horizon franchise.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 3, number 1. Forza Horizon 1 is number 2. Forza 5 is number 3.
Okay.
Close, very close. I would almost say it's point, like instant, but like tied. But I'll say 5. Then it's 2. Then it's 4. Okay, I'm gonna go to you, Husky, because I know that you was over here feeling Sir X-Men on that. What's your list, brother?
So
Yeah, people in chat, let us know.
So for me, I didn't play a whole lot of 1. I got to go back. I didn't play a whole lot of 1, but for me, just at the top, 3 is at the top.
Yeah,
and I would go with 5 at a number 2 for me. Now I did spend some. That's what got me in it was 2. So I'm gonna put 2. So it was 3, 5, and 2.
Mhm.
That's
And I would probably do. So once again, I didn't play 1, so I'm gonna put 4 and then 1. Because I once again didn't play 1.
Right, you didn't play 1.
Play
you didn't
1.
play 1.
So I can't really judge that one.
You should have been there, man.
Okay, so Sir X-Man, you brought up this topic, which I really do enjoy. What is your list of the Forzas? I know you said 3 is your favorite, but what is the rest?
For the 3, number 1, Forza 1 would be number 2, and it's a hard call because Forza Horizon 2 wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
But I guess I'm going to have to say, I hate to say, I'm going to have to say Forza Horizon 4 for one reason. That was the first one that had the weather change. And the season.
That is true.
So,
that is true.
To me, that made a difference to make me play that game. You know what I'm saying? The different seasons and things like that. So, because it changed the terrain every year, and you're always playing in a different type of environment, every few weeks and things like that. So I'd say that. Forza 5 is okay, but I don't know, it's like, you ever play a game that's putting too much into it and it kind of takes you out of it? That's how I feel about Forza 5. It was a good game though, but that's how I feel. Don't you ask me what's the greatest Battlefield? Because me and you know what the greatest Battlefield.
We can. I mean, we can. This is freestyle. So I mean, we can get into that next. There's no problem. We can get into that next.
Know that answer.
Well, I know that answer, but we can discuss that here after this. But so,
hold on, Mega. Yeah. Sir, man, what do you mean by Forza 5 takes you out of it? What do you mean by that, bro?
He said it's just too much content.
It's like they tried. No, it's not too much content.
It's too much content?
No, it feels like.
Oh, Yobi, hold up. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Yobi, that is the same desk that I got and that I built. The exact same desk. The exact same desk.
Y'all twins, right? You know that, right?
Mega, my mom surprised me, but this is a late B-Day gift.
Oh my God, the exact same gift, bro. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you my. You see my bro. I'm gonna turn my motherfucking lights on right now. You made me turn my lights on this bitch.
Mega, I
turn out the lights.
That's so
light a candle.
Yeah, I got the lights. Yeah. I got mine. Got my remote. It's the.
Listen, bro. I didn't know these desks were that fucking big, bro.
It's a nice size.
This motherfucker.
Bro, that's nice. That's nice. Congrats. It's a great desk.
Thank you. So,
it's a great
and bro, and listen, I got this thing that's coming in a few weeks where I can connect it to the back of the desk, right? So I'm gonna do my monitor. I'm gonna take the stand off the monitor so I can connect it to that, and I'm gonna get this same monitor again and get 2. So I'm gonna have 2 monitors on this bitch side by side.
Way to go, yo! Way to go.
Well, and then also I have this shelf where I have my other monitor right there.
Let's go.
That holds my PC. Yeah, that pulls my PC and stuff. So yeah, no, it's dope. It's dope. So
yeah, this shit big as fuck though.
It's a big desk. Go ahead.
I'm doing the same thing, yo. I'm waiting. I'm gonna try to say I'm trying to wait to Black Friday, but I'm gonna buy me because I got an Asus, a tough gaming monitor, got like a 27-inch, and I want a 30 something. So what I plan on doing is, because I got 2 monitors right now,
Yeah.
Okay.
and what I plan on doing is buying another Asus, and I was gonna basically have 2 monitors for my PC, and then have me another gaming monitor. I want a 30-inch for my gaming, and move my 27-inch to be my PC.
I'm used to running triple screen.
No, listen, man. I knew the triple screen was going to
Listen.
start talking
He's
about it.
gonna
Listen to him.
See, I
Listen to
ran
him.
quad screen for a while too, dude. I ran quad screen for a while.
Well, for me, I'm very much in a pickle because my TV is now finally gotten old, right? Like my Q90R is finally feeling old. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. I need to upgrade. But I don't know. Oh my God! I hit that button. I hit the wrong goddamn button again. Hold on, but I know what I hit. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. All right. Let me
Nigga,
stop
you know what's
this.
funny about you saying your TV getting old, right? I got an old ass LG NanoCell 2019, right? And it was feeling old. They just put out a new fucking update for this damn TV. They installed a new OS to it. Now this shit running like it's 2024. So
I mean,
I got maybe like 2 more years for it to get some more out this TV before I get a new one.
and so now I'm like, because I love my Samsung televisions, and so like, I mean, my
I
Q90R
love LG.
been holding
Q90, oh, that's a powerful beast though, bro.
Right, bro. It's holding like a guy, but it gets finally, because I bought it when it first came out. Well, I think it first came out in like 2017 or 20. I got it in 2018.
Oh no, you bought it for a pretty penny too.
Oh yeah, no. Because I said, look, I'm gonna. My wife took my Sony. My wife took my Sony Bravia. She's like, nah, that's mine. I'm like, yo,
Right.
I thought y'all didn't care about TVs anyway. So I'm like, and now that shit is in the
What's yours
bedroom.
is
Yeah. No, I wish I would try to take that Sony Bravia right now. She probably cut my ass up. So I'm like, all
yeah,
right.
she a cookie dog.
But I got this sample. But when I got all the stuff when we went to Dallas to Micro Center and so I can build this PC, this rig, I went ahead and bought that Samsung monitor, bro. I don't know if I want to buy a TV. I love my Samsung monitor, bro, and it's a 32-inch. I want that big boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's cheaper than the TV, and I'm like, I want that 1500 one, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then therefore,
you want that 49-inch version?
I want that 49.
Nice too.
I want that
Monitor,
49 Samsung
49
monitor, bro. I'm telling you,
you want the curve or the straight?
You
want the curve? You want the curve?
I want the curve, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I knew it.
Pause.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. I want the Samsung, bro.
Yeah, I should have never said curves around.
Yeah. But I'm so much of a TV traditionalist. I'm like, that is just sacrilegious of not getting a new Samsung television. Get one of those. They're not. The L. No, I'm okay. What is the LG TVs? What
CX, C1, C2.
No. I'm talking about the what they're
OLEDs.
The
OLEDs.
Yes.
Samsung
Samsung got OLEDs now, and bro, when we went there, we seen their first generation of the OLED when we went out there to Micro Center. But I mean, we went to Best Buy to get this monitor because for some reason I came up like that was lucky. Let me tell you this right quick, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you might have to travel a little bit if you can do that to get a deal. But I got this Samsung 32 monitor. I got this Samsung monitor, right? Like I stay in Oklahoma. Oklahoma to Texas is only like 3 hours away, right? So, it's it's actually like an hour away. It's according how if you go into Denton, Texas, but Dallas, Texas is 3 hours away from Oklahoma City. I'm like, yo, I'm seeing that this monitor is only $300 when I'm looking at it everywhere else. It's close to $1,000. It's like $800-900.
You finna take that trip.
Yeah, somebody brought it back. It was an open box. They brought it back to Best Buy, and it was on the way to Micro Center. I said, yo, I'm popping. Good man. So I said, so that's what I'm saying. Look for deals like that. Yep. And so I went ahead and I said,
Yo,
And
man,
so
it's people out there be shaming people for doing open boxes. I'm like, you crazy.
listen,
And
okay,
let me find some.
bro,
I'm
hold on.
telling you.
Let me tell y'all. I've said this before. My
Mhm.
my 4080 is an open box. My
Open box,
my 4080 Nvidia is
my
an open
man,
box, and it only cost me $1,000. I know that sounds
my man.
crazy. I know that sounds crazy. I know, yeah, that's a lot of goddamn money. Don't let me
It is what it is.
don't let me say this as though like I got it like that. I don't. But I'm saying it cost $1,000. Like compared to what the 4080 was, because I was going to get a
Mm-hmm.
4090, I was going to go ahead and risk it all. But then I said, yo, if I got the 4090, I couldn't get the monitor. So I would so what I had to do is so then I just kind of like, hold up. Can I, and I asked the guy at Best Buy, I said, yo, can I see can I see this in action? He says, yeah, sure. Because I was skeptical because I've never bought anything open box before. And so I looked at it and I said, man, this screen, he said, oh no, these he said these monitors are excellent. He says they're one of the high grade monitors that's out. And so I was like, okay. And so I was like 300, it was $356, like 367 or something with tax, whatever. But I came away with
Yeah.
that, and so I said I knew I couldn't get the 4090. So I said, well, I'm definitely going to get the open box 4080 for $1,000. For $1,000. And so I said, yo, and so I was scared about that too because I asked the person, I said, how many of these things are deficient and they have problems? He says sometimes they do, most of the time they don't. He says, look, we're not, and that's why I wish Oklahoma had a micro center. Micro center is amazing, right? Like it's a mall for nerds
Hey,
for sure.
they
It's the
opened up
only
a
things
micro
that
center.
most of the time had a
They opened up
problem.
a micro center in
Yeah,
Miami. So
bro, they're incredible. So anyway, so I go up there, so I get this. I'm still rocking with the 4080. The 4080 ain't giving me no problems. Nothing is giving me no problems. So open
Mhm.
box is your friend, ladies and gentlemen, so you can save some money. You can save some money because at that time the 4080 was still $1,500 to $1,700, and they were
And
mostly
you
out of
can still
stock,
get
so
a
they were
best.
$1,700.
Hey,
Yeah.
and you can still get a Best Buy warranty on that, K Banger.
Oh yeah, I did get a warranty. I did get a warranty.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
There you go.
so I'm like, go ahead and check out stuff for open box. And if you need to travel, hey, if you can, if
travel.
you got the means to travel, because it's worth it, no doubt about it. But going back to what I was saying, like I want a TV. I love TVs, right? Like I love a TV. But man, this Samsung monitor has changed my fucking life. I'm like, bro, I might just go ahead and just risk it. Just go ahead and just say hell with it and just get me that curve. It's a 50-inch, and then I could do the Sir X Man and get you know what I'm saying. It's the 2023 model, and I even seen the 2024 models of the Samsung monitors. And hell, they're way cheaper than if I want to get a QLED Samsung. So I'm over here like,
Because all my monitors that I have, they're all Jesus. I have all my Jesus because they sync
yeah,
easier when you're trying to
they
set up the
do.
configuration for triple
They do.
screen.
They
So
do.
yeah.
They do. They do. But anyway, but Yobi,
You didn't get Yobi right. Your
I know
order,
I'm going to
yeah.
Yobi right now. I know. I'm sorry. I went on that
Fuck.
rant. I got excited. But anyway,
It's
but
all
Yobi,
good. It's free for all day.
it is free for all day. For the Forza games, what's the Forza Horizon games? Give me your top the list from top to bottom of which one was your favorite.
It's gonna be short and sweet because I really didn't get into the Forza Horizon series until Forza Horizon, was it 3? I'm
Mm,
thinking, I believe 3. So me personally, it's gonna be 5, 4, 3. Simple as that.
five, four,
Does
three.
motorsport count? Are we just talking about
No, we're
Horizon?
just talking about Horizon, because I think, you know what
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying, because it's
No,
just a different animal with that. So
yeah, because four it's 5, 4, 3 in that order. Because like I said, I was introduced in 3, and when I played 4, I was like, "Yo, what is this?" And then 5 just meant just put ice on the cake. It was 10 times better. So yeah, that's my
oh,
list. 5, 4, 3.
okay. All right. Boba Fett asked what refresh it is. It's 144 hertz. This is a 144 hertz refresh. This right here, this puppy. So,
Nice,
yeah. And so, like
nice.
the other one that I'm looking at that I'm like, well, I want that 240 hertz, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't. And so, do I want a TV I know I'm spending more, but at least at that point,
You want it.
I do. I don't know. Okay,
Listen.
so let me ask you, come on, Husky.
Don't deny yourself greatness, man.
So go ahead, yo. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say, I listen. I was a TV person. Like I played games on TV. I watched. Listen, I bought when I was getting ready to I was working on getting my certification for web development. While I was doing that,
Respect.
I was like, I needed a monitor because all I had was a laptop, but I needed a monitor. So my homeboy gave me a monitor. I still got it. It's a Samsung monitor. That's what I'm using right now. It's an older Samsung monitor, and it's curved. So listen, I'm spoiled, so I don't buy. I can't buy no regular monitor. It has to be a curved monitor. So
I feel you.
and I was just using it for my for coding and stuff like that. So messed around and was like, you know what? What if I hook my game up to this?
Yeah, I haven't hooked the Xbox to it yet. I haven't.
Listen to me. Once I hooked my game up to this, I went from being on the TV, and my wife bought this TV when we moved in this house, and I had all my games stuff hooked up to this. Now, as you can see, everything is hooked up. And this is my Asus. This is my Asus monitor right here, and this mug is nice.
Woody? Yeah,
I got everything.
Hold on. What's that little tool? That lotion right there. Come on, don't do us dirty. Don't do yourself dirty.
No. It's back team for the kids. When the kids, I was.
I was like, no.
Nigga, you're nasty.
Look, no, nah.
You're nasty.
That man play Stellar Blade on that goddamn Samsung and don't tell him what's happening.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. You ain't.
But I got a monitor. I went from, that's all I want. And like I said, I want to get a third monitor. I just want a bigger screen. I need a bigger monitor to play my games on. But
I got a 34-inch, bro, and when I get another monitor, it's gonna be that same 34-inch.
Man, listen, I love gaming on the monitor now.
See, and because I remember like the last time me and Don talked, like he was over here saying, "But why don't you just?" Because I was mad about I couldn't play Halo on my PC because that's where I wanted to play Halo 5 on the PC.
They ain't gonna let me let that Halo shit go. They hurt that man feelings, man.
Bro, and so I was like, no, I'm not complying to that bullshit. Fix it. Right. So I can play it to where I was playing my Halo Infinite. You know what I'm saying? That's where I wanted to play it on my PC. And that's why I want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Because then I would have to put Halo Infinite on my Xbox, and then that takes away from games that I already have stored in there, and I don't want to do that. Even though I did do it eventually and played a couple, but then I was still pissed off. I was nagging, and then so he's like, "Why don't you just hook up the 10?" I'm like, I don't want to. I got all this other stuff hooked up. I don't want to go through all that shit. But now, since I'm not going to be doing a big group podcast like this, I might just go ahead and just try it out. You know what I mean? Like since I have the time, I might just go ahead and see what it looks like. Because and you might be right, Husky. I might lose my fucking mind, and then at that point I'm just like, I'll just stay with my Q90R and just live life live the old life for another 4 or 5 years, and then get that badass Samsung monitor. Because bro, I am completely just immersed. That's what I'm saying. Like I love it. It's just gaming on these bastards is just so different. Like I'm like.
Let me explain to you how Halo looks. I'm about to hurt you. Right now, I got a AOC 34-inch 4K 120 hertz monitor that I got hooked up to everything. And Halo on this thing.
Hey, that's why I was like,
it's
bro.
So crisp. And remember, I'm only running a 3060 Ti, but it looked so crisp. And when I had it in the triple screen on the triple screen monitors, dude, my situation, I had to move and all this other stuff. So right now I'm just working with what I got. But man, oh my God, you see everything all around you. You need to see Battlefield on that screen. Oh, on those screens, man. Ain't nothing like it, man.
Bro,
You're gonna love shooter. And if you put, I'm sorry, people may call it cheating, but I don't care. Monitors have this. When you put the little crosshair that they got,
you're gonna make it seem like we cheating. Nobody cheating. I got that shit on my TV, on my monitor too. I don't ever turn that shit on. Like the aim assist, I do not do that. I will never turn that bullshit on.
I don't like aim assist.
Never. When I get old enough, I might hit your ass with it, but I ain't hitting. I'm not doing it now.
I don't like aim assist, but I do like the crosshair in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't turn that bullshit on. No.
It's not cheating. It's built into the monitor. Thank you.
No, I did. Listen to you. Well, you know what? Listen, you're an elder statesman, so you can listen. If I get to around your age, God bless.
What it used to be, all right? Damn it.
Right, that's shit. I know, bro. I know. Sometimes when I'm playing fighting games, I fight for my fucking life. I'm over here like hitting so many buttons and shit, and I'm like, my hands hurt. Like, I'm sweating and shit. So I feel you, but because
a lot of people that game on a monitor, they use that console on monitors.
Oh yeah.
They actually have a higher refresh rate, a higher, definition of the game.
Look at Husky on TV, man. Husky over here doing the most over there.
He dropped. Listen to him. I didn't listen, Kate. I didn't want to switch, man. I did not want to switch. I told myself,
play.
And listen to me. And I used to be one of those guys. I love sitting. I had a nice little ass spot on the couch where you sit on it. You just had in that spot for so long. You so used to.
Yeah, it's got your ass cheeks just embedded.
I can sit right there. I used to sit right there, grab my controller, and just be like, you know what I'm saying? And now, I got the chair. I got the month. Like I can't go back. I want to sometimes, but I'd be like, God damn it, I'm going to my day.
Okay,
tell him, man. No, I still can't make this. There is nothing like the fast refresh on a monitor.
Bro,
the refresh is so
bad. After the show, this is what y'all gonna make me do. Y'all gonna make me do this.
Here you go. You should try it.
Y'all gonna make me.
You should try it.
Plug up my Series X into my monitor so I can play college football tonight. And then if that gets me in a hold on. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna play the First Ascent.
Play a shooter on it. Play a shooter. Play kind of football, but play a shooter. So let me tell you, once again, I play Call of Duty, but I don't play it like that. Playing on this monitor, playing Call of Duty on this monitor, man, I love it.
You know how sometimes
I love it.
Sometimes when you're playing on the TV, right, and you get like, okay, why my cursor ain't moving as fast as I want? What's going on? I know I moved it. You put that shit on a monitor, you be like, whoa, what happened?
Because like I said on my thoughts today, I like playing my fighters and my sports games on console. I don't like playing it on PC. But I like playing my racers, and I like to play my story games, and I like to play some other games on my PC, on my rig. If this goddamn monitor, I'm gonna try it out tonight. I really am. I'm gonna try it out tonight. I'm gonna put my Q90R on rest. Like I'll put it. I'm gonna have the Young Turks going. I'm gonna be checking out my news or something.
The Young Turks,
news, right? Because I'll be watching my news on my monitor, and I'm playing the game on my TV.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I do.
Xbox split screen. Get back to the goddamn split screen, please.
I want to ask you to do me one favor.
Yes, sir.
Try it.
There you go.
Put the crosshair on. Put the crosshair on.
I'm not cheating, you old bastard. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
That's not cheating. It matches up with your crosshair on your gun.
I feel like I would be cheating. I still have enough skill to where I can do
He's
my
not
things.
you, okay?
What do you think those other people are doing with their monitors, man?
I'm not
Tim,
them.
He's
Okay,
You're right.
okay. Have you ever tried it
No, I
with a
have not.
CrossFit?
I've never
Not you.
tried it.
Asking him.
Right.
Has he ever
Be-
tried it with a CrossFit?
because
I haven't tried.
okay, because I know me. If I try it and I'm kicking ass, I'm gonna keep it. Because listen, I ain't gonna stop. So that's that, you know what I'm saying. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. So my thing is like, if I'm over here and if I'm getting averaging around 12 to 25 kills in a Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Maybe have one of those special moments where I can get 30, 35 kills or whatever. I'll live with that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm always starting like if I'm only averaging like 8, 9 kills, then yeah, then my skill level is diminished, and so therefore, yeah, I'm gonna need some assistance. But if I can still get the level of kills that I can get now and then use that, Sir X-Men, that's a problem because I know me. I'm gonna be like, yo, I like because I'll say, oh man, I feel dirty because if let's say I say I jump up from 12, I feel 12 to 15, and then I jump up to getting 30, 32 kills. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna feel dirty. But if I go back, I turn that shit off and go back, and then let's say that I don't hit my average and I hit less than that, then my ass is gonna be like, nah, bro, I'm turning this shit on and just keeping it on. So I don't want to do that yet. I'm not ready for that. I want to still have the sanctity of not using assists on anything right now.
But you still have to have skills to shoot. You still have to have
You're
skills to
right,
shoot.
but having that trigger right there, bro, I'm gonna dot motherfuckers, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dot them. Like
It's not like
bro,
it's not
I'm gonna
like
get them.
it's not, but it's not like what you're thinking.
Okay, well,
It
I don't
really
know. I'm just gonna try. Listen, I'm gonna try it tonight. I'm gonna unhook this shit and I'm gonna put it into the Samsung monitor, and then I'm gonna see, and then
And then gonna lose his shit.
and then I might lose my shit. Husky, I'm gonna hit you up, Husky. I'm gonna hit you
Listen,
up. I'm
go
gonna hit
ahead.
you up like,
gonna
Husky,
lose
what
his
the
shit,
hell
what?
did you just do, brother? What did you do
I'm
to me?
gonna be like, call me and tell me too, dude.
No. I'll call you. I don't have Husky's number, but I'll call you. And I say, you
Listen.
goddamn monitor bastards. Y'all got me.
Hey, like, why didn't you tell me about this shit a long time ago, mother? Y'all been keeping the secret.
Like I said today on my thoughts, I can't go back to my PlayStation to play Ghost of Tsushima or Horizon Forbidden West or
After
any
you
of
played it
those
on
PlayStation.
PC.
Bro, I can't play Spider-Man. I tried it because I'm like, yo, I'm a console guy. I keep saying that to myself. And I am a console guy because I keep supporting console. But man, when I'm trying to play Spider-Man, and then when I play Spider-Man on my PC on my rig, I'm like, yo, man, no, man, hell no, hell no. When I go in, I play Starfield. I go back on the Xbox and it feels good. I'm glad for it. But then when I'm playing it on my rig, I'm like, no, man, this shit is
Sony.
oh man. So yeah, I've changed up. Yeah, so y'all gonna have me turned out. Okay, so
PC race K Mega.
no, I'm not PC.
No.
Because
You can't call him that because if he PC master, that means that's all he play. He still play console. Get it right.
No, because the only thing I've been playing is college football, and that's on console. There's not they don't have the PC version for that. So okay, so here we go. We got to give our time for
Battlefield.
Yeah. We got to give our time to talk about college football. And hold on, let me you know, our brother in the chat, he sit there and we listen. I understand we've been talking a lot about Samsung. You know, it seems like they get a little bit in their feelings when we talk about Samsung and I talk about
Man, they'll be all right.
You talk about I'm sorry. Cygnus is sounding about Bravia OLED. Now let me make this point about Sony TVs and monitors. Well, I don't know about their monitors yet. I know that they've just implemented monitors last year or 2 years ago. But if their monitors is anywhere on the quality of their TVs, Sony TVs are impeccable. Like I got that Sony Bravia 4K television. It holds up. I have a 720 still to this day. I still have it. I gave it to my mom. I wanted it through my job through a reward.
Hey,
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Anyway, so
you're damn right. Talk about it.
I want to, in this show you how long ago it was. I want a 720 Bravia Sony television, and I gave it to my mom.
Nice. Rest in peace.
That motherfucking TV to this day shows such an immaculate picture. Sony TVs are incredible. There is no the problem is just like Sony. They too expensive. Like, why would you want to pay that much for that shit when you can get maybe not at the high tier, but then like LG monitors I'm hearing right now are insane. So I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But I feel you on that, Cygnus. I can see that Sony's monitors, OLEDs, are incredible. I bet it is, but it's about affordability as well. I want the in between. I don't want the cheap shit, but I don't want the most expensive shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want the cheap shit. I'm a tweener. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So you guys, what do you think? Like, have you guys seen anything from Sony that? From monitor to TVs that you look at and you think that, well, you know what?
The TVs, bro.
Get that. Yeah, the TVs is great, but that shit is too high.
Their TVs are
They're too expensive. They're so expensive.
But
great,
I have my
too expensive.
I have my eye on the LG C1 or the LG CX because I got a homie who's selling that for $500. And I told him, bro, how long you had that for? He's like, only 2 months. I'm like, hold it for me because I'm gonna need that bitch. I'm like, 500.
Wait a minute. What kind of TV monitor? What are you talking
about?
LG.
So I got two homies. One is selling the LG C1 for $500, and one is selling the LG CX for $600.
Oh, them motherfuckers stole that shit. You know what I'm saying? You better get that.
No. The boys drive trucks for a living. They good. They got money.
They stole it. They driving trucks. They stole it. Shit, we know what that. Listen, I drive. Listen, Yobi, you know what my profession is. You know what my profession is. I know what they did. Go ahead, bro. Make your money. That shit hot. That shit hot to the mother. Don't you? I would tell you to be reluctant on getting a warranty, but I'm just saying, get that shit. You get that shit quick off the press.
No. You ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish. They got the receipts. They got the receipts for the TVs with the warranty included, so I'm good off the bat. Man, hold up. Come on, I'm being real with you, bro.
What year are those TVs?
When did the C1 and CX come out? Shit. I don't know what year. Then all I know is I'm gonna get them others. Well, not both of them. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get that CX though.
Husky, talk to him, brother. We know
because the CX checks all the boxes for my Xbox.
If that CX is 2017, 2018, 2019, okay, I can rock with you on that. I feel you. Anything after that 2020, 2021 after, bro, that shit hot than a motherfucker.
Because 2021 after. Nah, because in 2021 after, them shit's like still like $1,200, $1,300 in the stores.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's selling to you for $500. No, and he's a trucker. I know what he did, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. The hustle is real. Let that man cook. Let that man take care of his family. You take care of you. Listen. Hold up. I might have to talk to him. Where he at? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a cousin in Florida out there in motherfucking out there in Miami. Let me go ahead and talk. Let my baby cousin go talk to him. Hey, I'm like, D. Hey, I got a homeboy that's out there. I got my boy Yobi. Hey man, he got the hookup. I need a couple of goddamn I need a TV. You know what I'm saying? So listen, what's the size of them? I need to know.
Oh, the size. That shit's like I think it's a 55 or a 65 inch. One of them bitches.
Fuck out of here, bro. That shit hot.
Man, listen. Listen,
I know one of them is 55. Yo, listen, bro. I told him to hold that shit for me. Hold that shit, bro.
Hold Man,
He's like,
shit.
he's like, are you sure? I'm like, nigga, I got a 2019 LG
Absolutely.
TV. I need a TV that check all boxes for the Xbox, and that hoe do it perfectly. Hey, hold that shit for me, cause I'm gonna get that hoe. Like I said,
Chili's over here.
I've been wanting to update the TV, but hey, shit.
Bro, make it happen. Man, listen.
All right,
Nothing wrong with the come up. You paying for it.
When
So
it come
you
up,
ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't did nothing
not at
wrong.
all,
You ain't did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You did
not at all,
nothing wrong.
not at all.
Man, Richili said in Canada, this TV is
Make it
18
like that shit hot.
$1,800. That shit hot in the firecracker, brother. That shit cooking. That shit, man, that
I
shit
don't give
burn
a
your
fuck.
hey, all I'm gonna say to you is better wear some gloves when you grab them TVs, bro. That's when you grab that TV. Just wear some gloves. You know what I'm saying? Just protect your hands. That shit burning. hey, Husky, talk to
I
me,
can't
man.
stand you.
Listen, all I know is get them. Get one of it. You get it. Get it.
Get their ass.
Cause you ain't gonna find it nowhere else.
Hell
I'm telling you.
no.
Nowhere else.
Yeah,
Hey, Husky, check the GRG I don't know. It should be able to send
Discord?
it. Yeah, the
Not
Discord.
The Discord or the DM?
The DM. And I
Okay.
put something in the thing you should be able to put up. I don't know why it's not letting me send it. What the heck?
I ain't seen
We
it.
trying to
How the
load
fuck
it.
do we see it?
There it is. It loaded. All right, I had to hit it
Okay,
again.
there we
It
go.
loaded.
There
I
we
was
go.
showing them that monitor.
Okay, so
That's a bad monitor.
the Asus tough gaming, but it's 27-inch. Like Husky was over here talking about. But see, look, and also it is
That's something.
160.
That's what I got.
Yeah, it's 165 hertz, but it's also but it's not 4K. It's
It is
20.
4K.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's 1440p.
It should have been the 4K.
No, it's 2K. It's
Okay,
2K.
let me go back.
Yeah, it's 2K.
Yeah, I hit the wrong one. My fault. I'm sorry.
No, you
No.
No, we don't. Hell no, I ain't going back to no 2K, no 720. That
Yeah,
shit.
hell no.
That shit can rest in piss. I do not want anything.
Man, said that shit for the birds.
That shit for the birds, homie. I am not doing that. I gotta have 4K. And I forgot to post what my brother said. I did post it, but I went on to somebody else. But our brother Viper, who's working hard doing his thing.
Shout out to Viper.
He said, "Man, get that 8K TV, man." And I know the 8K television.
Get no fucking 8K, bro. I ain't got 8K money. Fuck out of here.
Well, 8K is going down. It's what kind of 8K you want, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
I don't know.
No, I'm good. I don't need that.
I gotta stop doing that.
It happens. No,
Yeah.
it happens.
Honestly, I don't think I got the AK money right now. As much as I would like one.
I would like
Listen,
8K.
listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all got me excited about this goddamn hooking up my
Man,
mom,
listen,
hooking up this Xbox.
Oh wait, listen. I'm gonna be up waiting on you just for you, so you can so I can hear what you got to say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be here in the Discord in the voice chat, just waiting on you to pop in, so you can tell me.
I'm finna hook that shit up. I'm like, okay, we gonna see what this life is about, right? So we gonna finally see what this shit is about, and then, man,
man, go fall in love again. Watch out,
bro.
Listen,
I don't want to
ain't gonna know what to do.
because I'm gonna have to change shit all over, and I don't want to. But if I got
Listen.
to, I will.
That's what happened to me.
Man.
I didn't want to. I was like, listen, I went from just playing on my TV till having this monitor. I hooked it up to the monitor, and I was like, bought another monitor. Now I can't go back. I can't. It's right. It's so much easier. And I bought a desk, got a nice setup, everything. And I'm happy. You gonna love it. I'm telling you right now. You ain't gonna know what to do.
I gotta tell them. And if you use HDMI to DisplayPort K-Mega, oh my God, that's gonna change your world.
That's what I'm using. So that's why I'm like, man, because I got all this shit. Because I also have it hooked up to my to my 4K Elgato, and so that's
DisplayPort blows HDMI away, dude.
Bro, I know that. That's why I like playing on my PC because that's where I got it hooked up to on one of the ports on my Samsung, and that's what like everything is immaculate. Like, you know what I'm saying, when I was playing Path of the Goddess, I was playing it through the Xbox app on PC. But as you can see, like, and I don't know how, if you guys was paying attention to the gameplay. I don't know. People in the chat, please let me know what you think about both Flintlock and Path of the Goddess. Path of the Goddess is really interesting. Like, it is so unique. It's got strategies.
Can make a look at that screen.
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah,
crispy.
Go ahead.
Can we just give Capcom their flowers? They've been cooking, bro.
They have been.
Cooking. They've been
Oh my fucking God, they've been fucking cooking, bro.
This is a smaller game, but it doesn't look and feel like a smaller game. It is very impressive what they did. I don't know. I seen Lady Infamous posted. She's like, I don't know, said talking about reviews or something like that, and she's like, you know what? But this game is dope, and I don't pay attention to the reviews anyway, but. Yeah, I'm like, what rating would they give it? Like, this game is a 77 and higher. Like, this is a really good looking. The controls is crisp. The uniqueness of this game is good. Like, I don't know what the rating was, but if it was lower than a 77, 75, then like I'm questioning.
Available on all consoles, right?
Right.
Yeah, it is. But of course, this is a Game Pass day one time.
So that's where it's coming from, bro. That's where it's coming from.
Right.
You get it free.
All right, so let me ask this question though, you know what I'm saying, because this is something that I do have it posted and I wanted to talk about it last week. And I'll hear you. I'm going to step away for a hot second, but and let me go to and I'm going to go to Husky first on this question.
Sure.
We're hearing about the FTC going after Game Pass because they raised the prices. What is your thoughts about that? Like, I mean, we as gamers have talked about that the prices was going to get raised, but as a consumer of Game Pass, do you feel like you're getting slated for what Xbox is giving you? Do you feel that this is one of these unnecessary situations that the FTC, even though the FTC has done a lot of good, but are they just still feeling, are they still acting like, you know what I'm saying, like children because they lost the case?
And crying like hoes.
Crying like hoes pretty much, and they're just trying to find a reason to try to go after, and they think that the people are going to follow behind them? Or do you agree with the FTC because of the price hike? Because I have seen people getting mad about the price hike. What is your thoughts? And I can still hear you.
Yeah. So, as far as the price hike overall, man, listen, I don't like it. It just makes it more expensive. However, to say that I didn't see it coming, like, would be just, I kind of knew, as far as anybody that's kind of in this space or in this community, you kind of knew that a price hike was eventually coming, something a little bit more prominent, especially after, them purchasing all those studios and everything like that.
Yes, indeed.
And so, you knew that was coming. Now, as far as just the FTC, I think the FTC is just being petty. They mad because they got away. They tried to stop it, or tried the first thing. The original trial that was trying to get that just went out the window. So now they're trying to come back. Well, see, now, look, they're doing what we said they were gonna do, such and such and such. Like, but the whole thing was they was worried about them having a corner in the market, and they're taking games away. Not one time, even though they're putting Call of Duty on Game Pass and raising the price, not one time are they taking anything from anybody. You can still purchase Call of Duty if you want to. You don't have to buy Game Pass. You don't have to pay. You don't have to buy the ultimate tier. You can buy the regular tier. Just if you just want to play online, and you can do that. But you don't have to purchase the $20 tier or whatever if you still buy games. That's why I saw some people having a conversation about this, and they were saying like, well, they raised the price, and why is Game Pass this, Game Pass that? And I'm like, and people are like, I don't see that. I don't think it's fair that they raise the price for people and such and such. And it's like, once again, I don't agree with anybody raising prices. Listen, I'm not rich. I'm not well off. Not yet. Maybe one day. But right now,
and I'm gonna ask you for a loan when you get there.
Maybe one day. But at this point in time,
will happen.
I'm you know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I don't like once again, I knew it was coming, so it's like everything that happened or them raising the price, like eventually sooner or later it was gonna hit. And you're saying that they, what about the consumers? What about this? Like, you can still buy this game. You don't necessarily all those games that come in Game Pass or that are in Game Pass day one. You don't have to get them. You don't have to have Game Pass. You can just buy the game if that's what you want to do. Like either way it go, Microsoft will make money from said games. But the FTC is just being petty and butthurt because they couldn't get the first charge to stick, and now they're coming back with something else because they feel like Microsoft overall is getting away with something or whatever the case may be, or taking some away from some people, which once again they're not. Granted, they raised the price, but like I said, they do that. Sony has raised their prices, and they're gonna do it again. And I saw people talking, people mentioning that Game Pass, they got to make sure these games hit in those such and such. These games, they got to make sure those day one games are good, and they got to be concerned. And I agree, they do have to make sure those games are good. But at the same time, what we're saying about Microsoft, Sony doesn't have any day one in any of their tiers. The PlayStation Plus Online does not have any day one anything in their tiers. If you get the premium tier, you still ain't getting no Sony first party release day one. So with that being said, Game Pass is still the best deal in gaming. You still get great games. You're getting consistently good games. I don't care. I understand people, they had Redfall. I get that. But to me, Starfield was good. It didn't hold, and I know some people were like, it didn't hold up to the hype. Granted, it may not have held up to your hype. But for me, Starfield was amazing. And then I started adding content to that.
What if I put $400 in Starfield?
Listen, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got Flintlock just dropped. We had Hellblade not too long ago. We got Indiana Jones still coming. We got a Valve still coming, and not to mention next year when Fable makes a return, and whenever the Gears prequel comes, like it's stuff coming. And so South of Midnight, like it's so many games that are gonna be in Game Pass day one. And if you don't want to buy those games, Game Pass is the best place for you to experience those games. Mm-hmm. So, but as overall, man, like I said, I think it's once again the FTC. I think they're just being being petty, and they just mad because it didn't go their way, and now they want to try again, basically. Yeah. So, but that's all. But as far as Game Pass overall, man, once again, we know anybody that's in this space. I would assume you knew this was coming, and the changes they made, I think it is trying to help benefit them, and I get it. They're trying to drive. They want you to get the top tier. They want you to get the ultimate. I understand that. So I understand why they put all the benefits. They put most of the benefits in the ultimate tier, which is they want you to get that tier. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, overall, I think it's just a bunch of crap what the FTC is doing. Just want to spend some more money on lawyers and try to tie Microsoft up in court. But that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. No. You absolutely.
Let me know when you're ready for me. I'll turn my camera on.
Oh well, I ain't gonna be ready for you because your camera should have already been on. Why is your camera?
You walked away for a minute. Shut up.
I had to pee. What the hell? I was drinking beer. What the hell is the problem here? Like,
you drinking tonight? What you doing?
Jesus. So can I have a beer?
You got a cocktail in your hand.
This is your show. You gotta smoke it.
Man, golly.
You usually have a cocktail in your hand or something, dude.
No, I got beer and I got about water. That's it.
You got burr.
Hey, beer is water. Beer is water.
No, not this German beer. This German beer is not no goddamn water. That shit is real.
I got a different perspective on this when you're ready, but you can let Yobi go if you want.
Okay, yeah, I want to let Yobi go because because I don't know if Yobi going to be long or if he's going to be short on it. And I was over here giving my father-in-law a hard time because he needed help for something, but I didn't say nothing. But anyway, I was just saying, I'll just read.
That's nice.
Yeah, he needed some help in the morning, and I don't I mean, that's fine. He needed help with moving
Got to be
something.
a good son-in-law, bro. Family first, always.
Right, family first. And so I said, I'll help you. And he said, thanks, but I had to hit him. I said, for Kamala Harris America, that's what we do. And so
Oh,
he's a staunch Republican. So I had to hit him with it. 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 But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. And there's no comment. I
I
need
knew you
a
were
laugh.
going to do that. I knew you were going to do that to that man. Because I knew you were going to.
I had to hit him. I had to hit him with it. I had to hit him with it. But anyway.
He
All
probably
right.
he probably text your wife, yo, I need you to divorce that boy right now.
No, he ain't
All
gonna do
black
that.
and white
He ain't
people
gonna
gonna
do
be
that. He ain't
divorced.
gonna do
Yeah.
that. But I know he
That's
said
funny.
he looked at that and he probably shaking his head. He took his old ass to bed.
I
But
mean,
it's all
this
right. I had to hit him. I had to hit him. I had to hit him. But anyway,
Good. I'm cool.
go ahead, yo. I love it.
this ain't gonna be long, nigga.
Look at this college football.
This ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna say it to you, like, and I'm pretty sure everybody will agree when I say this.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday's price is not tomorrow's price.
All right.
Yes, Xbox feels when they said in court that Game Pass prices will not change when the ABK acquisition passes with Call of Duty. Yada, yada. That's what they said then, and that's what they meant in the moment. Tomorrow, shit changes every time. Money goes up, business change, business strategy change. Everybody should have known. Oh, but he said it in court. It don't fucking matter. You should have known the price is gonna go up regardless. The industry is changing by the minute, by the second, every single day, every 24 hours. Damn near every day, bro. Yesterday's price is not tomorrow's price. So, does it bother me? No, it sucks. But they acting like Game Pass has been devalued to the point where we still getting day-to-day games, just on an ultimate tier. We still have over 400 plus games in it. You still got the first party games coming, some second party, third party deals that they got coming to Game Pass as well, and you still got the perks. You know, a lot of people don't talk about. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, you get discounts. You get discounts on games that are not in Game Pass. You get discounts on movies. You get discounts on TV shows with season passes just for being a Game Pass subscriber. You get perks of hey, what's today? July. Hey,
Wow.
For example, August perk. Hey, welcome to Game Pass. Hey, you get a 30-day trial for Paramount. The next month you get a 30-day trial for HBO Max. You get a 30-day trial for Crunchyroll. Like, bro, like Game Pass, the main focus is games, but on the back end they got so much shit that they offer you. It's insane. So that's my take on it. Simple as that.
No, it's a fantastic take.
Yeah.
No. That's just a great take. Sir X-Man, it's
Thank
your
you.
go. Go ahead, brother. No, there you go.
Okay, so on Tuesday, I was with my buddy Mike.
Hey, hold on, man. Before you start, shine your head for a nickel.
Chance of what?
Shine your head for a nickel.
God dang. Oh man. Yo, you can give Sir X-Man $1 for shining his head. Go ahead, shine your head, man. I'm gonna give you that $1 too. When you shine your head again, I'm gonna give you that. Somebody give Sir X-Man $1 for shining his head. Go ahead and do that, please. You know what I'm saying? Chad,
Go ahead, man.
So on Tuesday, I was on the show with Mike and Peter, right? And that was one of the topics. And we spent about 2 hours on that discussion. So he went and found the letter, and we went through the whole thing all together. They're not really going at the Game Pass Ultimate price. They're going after the standard price because it's only a little bit lower, and it makes it where they don't get day and date. It set it up where they get games sporadically later, and you don't get which you don't get the cloud, which is fine, which is normal, and then you don't get the PC access. But they're going after the fact that they don't get day and date, and they're only paying $5 less without the cloud and the PC access. So it's like, and I agree with, we all came to an agreement. They should have day and date also, because you don't have the cloud and you don't have PC. So that's going to lower the price, and you get people in there who pay almost the same amount as the Ultimate, and they feel like that's a trick for them to make them get the Ultimate to get the day and date. Because a lot of people that just play Xbox and don't want the PC, but they still want the day and date, that $15 would have been perfect for them. But it's only $15 off from the main one, which is $20. $5 off from the main one, which is $20. So that's what they're really going after. That standard tier. That's what the grievance is all about from the FTC. And I hate to say it, I can actually see that. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have cloud. So they don't have, xCloud, or they don't have PC. But they're close enough in price where you're not including that. So you could just make them day and date also. That's the big thing that they're going after. They're trying to make people upgrade to have PC and have xCloud when they don't really want it. So if it's at 15, that's lower than the Ultimate, they should have day and date also. That was the agreement we were arguing with that for 2 minutes trying to straighten that out. But we all agreed, came to a consensus, that's the right thing to do. That's the big deal.
Now, as for me, I disagree.
So you don't think they should have day and date at the $15 level?
No. Because what is the incentive of you going and getting the higher tier, the $20 level? Or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the incentive, is like, get the $20 level and you have it all.
Yeah, but a lot of people can't afford it all.
But hold on. This is also a situation of where, what's more important to you as a gamer? Game Pass with what they offer, PSN what they offer, EA Play what they offer, Ubisoft what they offer, GeForce Now what they offer, Epic what they offer. And so for me, I look at it as, they're like, I know that Epic is free and they give you free games, but those free games are trash. You look at what PSN gives you. PSN gives you some good games every once in a while.
I wasn't talking about PSN. I'm talking about the Xbox thing.
No, but follow me, brother.
He's making the point, serious man.
Follow me. PSN, they offer some good content, but is it on the level of Game Pass? Absolutely not. It's dog water compared to what Game Pass offers. What does GeForce Now offer? Some good content, but is it on the level of GeForce Now? No, it's dog water. No other service. No. Well, let me say this, and then I'll let you say what you got to say. No other service, and I don't think you will disagree with me on this, or anybody in the chat. As I threw that pitch, boy, that pitch was clean. Anyway,
really?
No, I'm sorry. I'm over here looking at my gameplay. I'm sorry, because I'm fiending for one to play some college, and I know Husky's playing college right now, and it's breaking my heart right now.
Hey, at least it ain't Yams.
Right. So no other service is offering the gaming content like what Game Pass give you, especially Game Pass Ultimate. Game Pass Ultimate includes EA Play, includes Ubisoft, includes GeForce Now, includes Play Anywhere, and also includes other stuff with perks and everything else that Yobi was bringing up. So why not it go, be at a higher price? So let me read this from what we see from my brother. Hold on, let me read this, and then I'm gonna let you make this point. I'm gonna read this from Cygnus. Hold on. Cygnus said, before I was super happy with my games with Gold until Game Pass came in and Gold became trash. That is true. Games with Gold became awful, right?
Yeah.
But Game Pass has been everything. That's the whole point. if you sit there and gave if you sit there and kept the same standard, if Xbox Microsoft kept the same standard of like you get your games day one, who would, especially a PlayStation gamer, a PC gamer, or an Xbox gamer even, would get the $20 version of Xbox Ultimate? This is the enticement, and for you to say, look, I want to be all in or I want to be partially in. And if you're all in, then what you're going to do as a purchaser of all of this stuff that Xbox Ultimate is offering you, you're going to at least try it. Or you're going to have your kids try it. Or you're going to have your family try it. Or you're going to have somebody else try it. That's the benefit of it. And that's, to me, is where I feel that as us as gamers, we've talked about that this price increase was going to happen. And when I also seen that the Cygnus, no, I'm sorry, I said Cygnus. I'm sorry, it was Rechili. What Rechili or it was Cygnus? I can't remember if whoever said that beforehand brought up the point of where, well, I wouldn't trip about the price increase unless they brought Indiana Jones, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, Valve, and then the rest of the stuff. This doesn't kick in until September when these games start kicking in. Some of you guys act like that this is already implemented today, and it's not. And some of you people are already thinking that, oh, I can't upgrade my service for 3 years. You can upgrade your service for 3 years at the price that it is right now, to where you don't have to pay for anything for 3 years going forward. So even if
change it to 13, they change it to 13 months.
Yeah, they change it to 13 months after September 13th or 14th or something like that, right? Or let's just say September. You have time. You have time to at least upgrade your Game Pass to a year, to where you don't have to worry about that increase until after September. So again, I feel that with the FTC, I understand what the method was, but I also understand too is that, look, the games that they are coming at, the game quality that they're coming with, it is definitely worth the money because of the fact of especially how I game. Now, I know other people game differently, but yeah, for me, I think it's okay. So go ahead and give me your pushback, Sir X-Man.
All right. So why would I buy the $15 version if I still have to buy a new game that I can't get day and date and I have to buy it outright? That's telling them you might as well go down to the $75 a year or the $9.99 a year if I still have to buy the game.
If that's a person
that's what a lot of people are gonna do. They're gonna be like $15.99 and I don't get day and date. I get Game Pass games, but I get them later.
Yeah.
I don't get EA access either.
You can wait.
Well, then I might as well just wait and buy my games outright.
PlayStation Plus. You don't get no PlayStation Plus.
Right.
You thank you. You can wait. Like people don't complain about it. And PlayStation Plus is just as high, if not higher, than that tier. And you don't in the medium tier, you don't, like I said, well, in none of the tiers, you don't get anything day. The only thing the premium has is some of the old streaming stuff in the older games that you can play. But you don't get any of that with PlayStation. So that's my thing.
The Game Pass Core does that too. It does that too.
Then go with Core.
So what I'm saying,
that's what you're doing. Like, I mean, if you want the best of the best, you're going to have to pay for it. But then this is the other flip side of it. And I feel Husky will agree with me on this, is that you go ahead and risk it all for Netflix. You risk it all for a lot of people will risk it all for Disney Plus and Hulu, so they can get, if they're a sports fan, they want the ESPN with it as well, and also what Hulu also provides. So it's all a tier. And also with Peacock is like, do you care about advertisement? Does it make you sick to see those commercials? Well, then you got to pay.
Oh, more. I pay $11.99. I don't worry about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
YouTube. YouTube.
We all got premium. We all got
we had this conversation with my cousin earlier
Right.
because we were talking about YouTube Premium, and I was watching YouTube. My wife was signed in on her account, and we was watching one of her cooking videos that she watches, and a commercial popped up. I said, "What is this blasphemy? What are you doing?" I don't watch commercials on YouTube. I don't watch no ads around here.
Y'all missing the point where I'm at. I'm talking about new people coming in. You mean I get this game
coming in? If they're not, no. I care about new people coming in, but listen, with any other service, do not give two shits about the new customer coming in. Why should Xbox care about the new customer coming in? Because the media said so? Because there's content creators that say so? Why do
I'm thinking about people here? Out there. I'm thinking about people that's out there struggling that can't do this.
Then they can wait. Just like anybody else, like everybody else have to wait. You make a decision on what you want. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm being real about it. Like, again, like I seen Xbox being all on his bag talking about this is not right, this is not right. Well, okay, so you want the cheaper service, but you want everything, but yet you sit there and you allow what, like Husky said, PlayStation to fuck you over, Netflix to fuck you over, Peacock to fuck you over, everybody else can fuck you over.
Apple, my Game Pass Ultimate ain't screwing me. It's only $2 more. It's not bothering.
No. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Paramount Plus. They not only fucking you over, but they over telling you that we don't even want to, for the money that you paid extra for Paramount Plus, we gonna cancel the Halo series because we don't want to pay that extra money for it. And that's what a lot of people bought Paramount Plus for. You still gonna buy, you know what I'm saying? As us being Star Trek fans, we'll still support it. That's why I see them eyes, that's why I see them big ass eyes moving from you, Sir X Man, because you and I both.
You know, I love my Star Trek.
We love our Star Trek, and we will support our Star Trek. But the way that they did Halo was fucking foul. The show did great. It was one of their best rated shows.
Especially, oh my God, the second season was.
But you know what they told? But you know what Paramount told us? Yo, we still even though you paid this extra money, we gonna still give you the L. Because we want to save our pocketbooks. So we're going to cancel this show. Because we know that show can go ahead and thrive somewhere else. But we're going to save our series. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how is it that we can tolerate everything else that we spend money on, but yet, now with Xbox Game Pass, they shouldn't do this. They have to do it the right way. No, they're a business. We listen. The reality is, we as content creators have talked about this shit with Xbox raising Game Pass for 4 years. 4 years, not 2, not 1, not 6 months, for the last 4 years. When the day that they bought Playground Games, the day that they bought ZeniMax, we all knew what was coming.
It was going to go up $2. We were fine.
We all knew. Now they got Activision. Now y'all trying to act brand new? The fuck? PlayStation is giving you diddly squat. As I hit this dude with that beautiful pass, giving you diddly squat, half-ass. They're not even giving you what you've been asking for, and they still charge you more. So if you as a PlayStation fan sit there and say that, I'm cool with this because what PlayStation offered me is this, that is all fine. It's your money, your money, brothers and sisters. But with Xbox, what they're offering me, which is 5 to 10 times more with new content that I can play day one.
And old content too in Game Pass.
Old and new content. And I still have the right to buy that content if I want to.
With a discount.
Man. Come on, with a discount. Come on, man.
And other perks. Listen.
with other perks.
But like I said, the only thing that, like I said,
But hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on. And you still
are you
get your
done?
well, no, I'm sorry, sir. You still get your rewards as well. You still get the rewards to where you can still get the discount to where on top of the perks to where you can get a game like I did for $14 when that was $30.
Yeah, we still see Fantasy Star Online stuff,
Come
K
on,
Mega.
man. Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
couldn't
saying.
hear
But go
you.
ahead.
You wasn't talking. You
Yeah, I'm
wasn't
sorry.
talking. I
Yeah,
didn't
go
hear
ahead.
you. No, like I said, I don't mind the $15 tier. Like I said, I like the way they got it set up. It's a good way to set up. But I think, like I said, I think for no cloud and no PC, they should have day and date at the $15 tier. For those people that don't want none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a good middle ground. That's a good middle ground. That's all I think should be. Everything else is fine with that program. Even the $70 up, even the $15 charge for Cora, which used to be Game with Gold. That's still fine with me. I knew they had to go up somewhere.
Right.
But that's the only thing I see is that standard tier should have day and date also. Because you're just missing two things off from the gold tier. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for the oh my god, ultimate tier.
Yeah.
That's all I say. That should be included in. That's it.
But the ultimate tier is offering you more than what any other service is giving you.
But what if people don't want PC or cloud play?
Get the $15
They
on the core.
no, you don't
Then
get,
you
but you
can
don't get.
wait. Then you can wait.
That's why I said
yeah.
if they have to buy it because they don't want to wait, then they might as well be in the core one for $77.
Let me
For
make
$75.
let me make this clear. Let me make this 100% 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna want to be one of those people who's like, well, you just gotta buy the game in order to show the support instead of the service. No, I've told people to get their hustle on. So look at it from a position of being a person that gets your hustle on, right? Let's keep this one fucking million. You get Game Pass. Look at everything that Game Pass offers you. At the ultimate tier, on top of you have access to EA Play. You have access to EA. To Ubisoft's content. You can play games on your PC. You got Play Anywhere. On top of that, you got cloud gaming. You still get. Looking at this and I'm like, okay,
Breaking up.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, for $20 a month, how can I bitch? How can I complain? When we used to go as us older gentlemen, Yobi and Husky. I know Husky is around our age, but he's not close to me and your age. When we had the opportunity,
Nobody close to my age.
well, no. But no. What I'm saying is that you and me, Sir X-Man, we know when we had the opportunity to rent games. That shit was for old games. It was $4.99 to
Blockbuster and Game Crazy was the shit.
Right. $4.99 to $3.99 for the older shit. For new games, it was $7.99 just for one game. If you could have the opportunity to play it, because people were all. What'd you say?
New ones were always gone.
They were always gone. Always gone.
Always. Even if you got it from GameFly, the new one was gone.
Always gone. Even with Redbox, I never rented a game from Redbox, but
because it was gone.
Right, but the newer games from Redbox were higher, and that was just for one game. What Game Pass is offering you is hundreds. Let me tell you, let me say this again. People in the chat, people everywhere, people on the panel. Hundreds of games for $20.
Can I counterpoint you?
Yes.
So then, what's the purpose of the $15 tier?
The purpose is if you want to have next to the last tier, next to the top tier, then go ahead and that you're comfortable of waiting, because there's still so much content in the tier that you get with older games that you can catch up, and then by the time that you will play the newer games, they're already older and they're going to fall right into your lap. If you're like me and Husky right now, right? We're all in on college football, right?
Yeah, because
Right?
it'll be out for EA access in about 6 months.
No, it'll be out. It'll be out in the beginning of the year. The beginning of 2025, no doubt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It'll be available about 2025, right?
Yeah, I would say either around, unless they put it in there around Christmas, but yeah.
Yeah, around Christmas. So you're right, Sir X-Man, 6 to 8 months, right? It will be available for everybody that is in that anybody for 6 to 8 months, right?
Except for the middle tier, except for the standard tier, because they don't have EA access in that tier.
Okay. All right. But again, it will still be available though. Let's just say that they say, well, you know what? I'm just not getting Xbox Game Pass. I'll get EA access. I'll get EA Play. Well,
that's still available for $30 a year.
Yeah, that's still available for $30 a year, but you're not getting that game until the end of the year, unless you buy it for a discount. And you will not get that game. That game will not be available on PC unless you pay for the.
It's like $120 for the year.
Unless you pay for EA Play on PC as well, because they're both sold separately. You see what I'm saying? So if people think that, well, I can go ahead and get EA Play for $30 and I'll wait for it to come to console, no, bro, it ain't coming until the end of the year or until sometime in the beginning of the year, 2025. Now, if you don't care about college football like that, then that's fine. But if you have a rig, if you got a gaming PC, you're not going to be able to play it, because you have to buy EA Play on PC separately. What Xbox is offering you is you to play EA Play games the day that those games drop in EA Play. Xbox games that drop day one on their console and on PC, day one. They also offer you the games that will drop on Ubisoft Plus day one to play on your Xbox or your PC. They also offer you games that will drop indie games, brand new games on Xbox day one. So if you're telling me that is too much money to play all of that content at one time, then what you're telling me is that you're willing to wait. And if you're telling me that you're not willing to wait, but yet you're still paying for something like PSN, or for what Nintendo offers you, or for what GeForce Now offers you, which I think is a better deal than both Nintendo and PlayStation, then maybe I think that you're just full of bullshit. Because the content that you're getting from Xbox alone is absolutely incredible.
So what you're saying is they don't really need the middle tier. They don't really need the standard. What's the point? Just get Ultimate or get Core and call it a day.
If people are willing to wait, then it should matter to them. Giving them an option. See, that's the thing I've had this discussion with a lot of people on the net, especially a lot of PlayStation people that was over here talking about,
idiots over there. I don't pay them no attention.
No. I'm just talking about just in general, right? They're just overall. Options are good. Options has always been good. So if you are on a budget, or if you just say, look, I'm not paying for all this shit, right? Then go ahead. Pick the core tier or pick the mid tier and just wait for these games to fall into your lap, and you're paying less than if you think that we're suckers because we paid the $20 a year. Then that's fine. But you know what? I'm not a sucker because I'm gonna have because I got Game Pass already up for a year and a half. I'm finna pay for this extra year and a half so I can go ahead and have Game Pass for the next 3 years, and I ain't paying for that top tier until 3 years later. So you go ahead and you make the decision on what your money is and where it is, because I understand money is funny than a motherfucker, but the reality of it is that how are you going to spend it? It was what I told Ham and others is when they were like, I don't know about these services. I told Ham and Don, these services is so much more beneficial than what you guys think that it isn't, until they actually get to see it. And especially if these services aren't, for instance, with Ubisoft wasn't coming out with anything hot, or EA at the time. Everybody was hating EA. But then I said to them both, wait till EA and Ubisoft start cooking and they start bringing some games that you want to play. And then what if Xbox and PlayStation and other entities bring out games that you want to play? Then you're going to be looking at your money funny because you can't buy all that shit at one time. That's why I invest into it. Yeah. Is it expensive? It is. But then yet, when you look at it overall, I'm saving so much more money. Because let's just say when I play Star Wars Outlaws, I could love it or I could hate it. But am I willing to pay $70 to $130 to $40 for this game just to give it a shot? And then what if I can't stand the game? The game just wasn't for me. I just wasted $140. But if I spent $140 for all of these services for months ahead, and I have 500 to 600 games from Xbox, I got 100 plus games from EA. I got 100 plus games from Ubisoft. I have, just to say those three. Who's winning? You?
It's like stacking your cash.
Yeah, I'm stacking my cash, and then when I'm good, because the one thing I think it was Ham that brought this up, and he was absolutely right. A few months back, we all know that Ubisoft games are going to drop like a rock after 3 to 4 months. So if I do love Outlaws, I know that shit by Christmas, by Black Friday, that shit's going to be the price that I wanted, and I can buy it, and I'm cool. And then we wait for the next shipment of Ubisoft games to come into my lap. And then with Ultimate Game Pass, I can already play that shit like Prince of Persia and everything to see if I like it. And if I beat it, it's a single player game, then I'm good. Why do I have to buy more?
I'm waiting for that Avatar to come to Game Pass. They say it's coming.
Yeah, well, Avatar is a great game. And the one thing, but if you have Ultimate, you can play Avatar. If you listen, let me tell you this: the Crew, the new Crew game that came out, it's excellent. It plays like Forza.
And it was on sale last week too, everybody.
Yeah, it's an excellent driver. It plays like Forza Horizon. They stole from Forza Horizon, and that's nothing wrong with that. It is a good racing game, and you saw it on sale for I think $35 or something like that. If you had Ultimate Game Pass, you got it.
I think it was like $24.
Yeah, for $25. How are you losing? See, the reality of it is what I'm saying, and I'll stop because I know I'm on my rant. But what I'm saying, the reality of it is that we have to look at the value overall, not just in one perspective. Oh, look, I didn't get this free game here. I didn't get this free game there. Listen, I got and I don't know, Husky, because before we get out of here, we got to talk about college football.
Okay. Okay.
I thought we were going to talk about which Battlefield was the best.
But I'm gonna let Husky be the last person to talk, so we can go ahead and talk about our college, and then we get out of here tonight. But
yeah, I know.
But you weren't gonna escape it. But the deluxe edition combo of college football and Madden combined together. You know how we got it for a discount? You know how I got it for a discount? I don't know if Husky picked it up, but I picked it up.
CD keys?
No. It wasn't on CD keys. I got it on discount through Game Pass Ultimate for $134. And because I had rewards, I got it for $100. I got both Madden 25 and College Football 25 for $100.
Yeah, they had a combination for a while, right? Where if you get the college football,
They still shit. They still got the combination. The combination is here until Madden drops, but you can still get it for whatever. But I'm saying, but because if you was a subscriber for Ultimate Game Pass, you got those two games for $134. If you didn't have rewards, if you just bought it straight, right? If you wanted to buy the game outright, it was $150 to $160.
God damn.
So you're saving for those games right there. And if you have reward points because you're playing games and you're doing the little crazy shit to answer questions and maybe watching stuff on Binge or Microsoft Edge. On Bing and Microsoft Edge. And answering some questions and shit, you're saving money. So again, this shit is wrong. And for what the FTC is doing, they're just mad because, and listen, I think Linda Khan is a beast because she not only she goes after everybody, but I did fault her for that and felt like, listen, if you don't go after Sony, I have a problem with you because of the fact that Sony has been ripping gamers off for years, for decades. And if you're just going after here to go after Microsoft because it's a big conglomerate, but let Sony get away with what the fuck they're doing, you're killing consumers. It's not right. It's not fair. Keep it 100. Keep it right. For everything else, for going after Amazon and everything else, I feel you. But for going after Microsoft over this bullshit is stupid, and you're being vindictive because you lost. Because what Xbox offers gamers is really true and beneficial content for our dollar. There's no
needs
question.
to go after
No
Netflix.
question.
She needs to go after Netflix. That's
Right.
what she needs.
They need to go after Netflix. They went after they went after Apple. They went after Amazon. They won against Amazon. They need to go after Nvidia. They need to go after Sony. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hell, check on Nintendo. Nintendo's over here got old ass console shit, and they're selling that shit for you to $70, and then their service is lukewarm. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's nowhere near comparable to what PlayStation and Xbox offer. Go after them. So if you want to jump into the gaming space, at least talk to somebody that knows gaming instead of you being vindictive because Xbox, or I should say Microsoft, kicked your ass and you lost and you took the L. I'm sorry. Go ahead and say what you have to say, Sir X-Man. I know you wanted to talk about what I just had to get that shit all out because I think that people bitching about it is really crazy to me with all the value that you have.
Like I said, I don't mind having Ultimate. I love Ultimate. Don't get me wrong. I just think that middle tier needs to get adjusted for day and date. That's all. With no cloud. No. With no cloud play and no PC. With no cloud play or no PC. Let that be your middle tier for people that don't want that stuff. And then let the Ultimate be for the people that do want to have the PC and all that. And the EA Play. Don't give them EA Play on the standard tier. Just give them Ultimate for Xbox games and some of the games, the games that they have in Xbox. But don't give them no EA and don't give them no PC or cloud gaming. That's all. But I think they should have day and date also with that. That's just how I feel on that one. Other than that, everything else is fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, any company wants you to pay for the most, right? Like, no company is like, listen, this is where people keep making this space. Microsoft is your friend. Microsoft is trying to make money. I know. Xbox is trying to make money. So what the fuck are we trying to act like, oh, well, you've been so friendly for us. No, fuck that. They want their money. We're giving you all of this content. Why are you acting like especially I can get, for instance, I'm going to say this right here, and this is going to kill everybody in the chat that's even having this argument and on this panel.
Oh, they arguing about it in the chat?
No. I'm just saying no. That's trying to make a pushback. Like I just post what Rich Chili said. He said if Ultimate is so good, why make lower tiers worse? Well, how about this, brother? I hope you have that same energy and everybody fucking else when it comes to Amazon Prime. I hope same energy. But we know the
Can't
facts.
hear you again.
Okay, but I hope you have the facts when it comes to Amazon Prime. Because y'all paying extra for Amazon Prime, you would think that they would have a lower tier that would benefit where it's supposed to be. But you know what? And just like what I think it was Husky that brought up about a YouTube Prime. Why is there no tier that benefits that? They don't. They want you to pay for the maximum, or you don't. And then when you listen to commercials, or if you're cheap enough to say, look, I'll listen to a million goddamn commercials, I'm not paying any extra, then it is what it is. You stand on your principles. But if you sit here and you're trying to talk about, well, then why is this thing not as good as that other thing? And this fourth, when it comes to Xbox, when Xbox is offering you more, there is no discussion. I will sit there and we can have that discussion every day. Hit me up in the DMs. We can talk about it on Twitter. Hell, if you just say, Mega, can we come on and we have a special GRG special so we can all come on and pile on you so we can let you understand that this is all fuckery? We can do that. But the reality of it is that there is no gaming service on the level of what Game Pass is offering you. None. Well, I mean, when I'm talking about Game Pass Ultimate, it is giving you everything. And so if you want to pick and choose and say, well, I want this and that and the third, then you're trying to hustle the company that's saying, look, I want all my motherfucking money because I'm offering you all of these perks. So if you want all the perks that you had before, and we're still giving you the game content that you've been asking for, we can't charge you more? Nah, bro, that's just not how business work. And again, you have a choice. You can just go ahead and buy those games. Like that's another thing too, where people keep forgetting. Well, you don't have to buy Game Pass. And if you want Indiana Jones, well, you just go ahead and pay that $70. Well, I don't want to pay $70 for a video game, for a standard video game. Well, I mean, what the hell do you want to do? And then, well, I'm paying for my PSN and I'm paying for my for my Nintendo, this and that, and I'm paying for if you're on PC. Well, I'm because I got a ROG, one of those handhelds from the Steam Deck or that ROG Alley, whatever the hell that shit is called, whatever. Well, I got that. So I got my GeForce Now. I'm already paying enough. Well, then hold up. If you're paying all that extra and you're getting less from the competition, then what it sounds like to me is that you're not prioritizing where you're getting the benefit from. You're only just wanting to have Xbox submit to what you want. And Xbox shouldn't. Just like PlayStation doesn't, Nintendo doesn't. And that's just the reality of it. I understand it may sound like it's like it's shitty, but it's just the reality of it. Like, I mean, did we really actually think that Xbox was going to have all this content drop that's coming here, that's already been dropping and that's coming and it's going to be in waves, come out and you're still going to be paying $15.99 where PlayStation is over here charging more money with less bullshit for its customers? Come on. Stop it. All right.
Yeah.
I guess we shut it down at that. Let's talk about college football. Unless anybody else had anything else to talk about.
What's the best Battlefield?
Okay, go ahead, Sir X Man. What's the best Battlefield? Okay, what's the best
Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4.
Okay, well, give your list. Give your list of the battlefields. Let's be fair.
Battlefield 4. Battlefield 2, Bad Company, and honestly, the third one is Battlefield 3. Those are the 3 best Battlefields ever. I'm old school. That's how I am.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? I don't know how deep into their battlefields they played, but anybody else want to
Nope.
challenge that?
I didn't play a lot of Battlefield. I wouldn't be able to help you on that.
All right. So for
I wouldn't be
me,
able to challenge you on that one.
I will say Battlefield 4 is definitely number one. It is the best
Mhm.
Battlefield of all time. I'm going to go with Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Hardline.
Oh,
Because
I knew you were gonna say
Yo,
Hardline. That's the
Hardline
joint.
just don't get it. Hardline is immaculate. Hardline's
I played
gameplay
it.
is not the best looking game graphically. It is ugly graphically. Well, unless you play the story mode. Story mode would look
You
great.
just like being the thug running away from the cops. That's
Well,
all.
twisting it. I mean, it's been out for so many years. But let me just go ahead and explain to you what happened in the story. So you're a cop. You get in there, and you're a cop. You find out that there's a lot of crooked cops going on. There, first off, it starts off with some gang shit, some crooked shit, and then you find out that there's some bad cops that's doing shit, right? So you're stopping the bad cops. You get one of the major bad cops, which I think is a captain actually, or somebody that works for the feds or something like that. It's been a long time since I beat it. And anyway, but it was a high guy. And that cop was like, "Yo, listen, we're over here taking care of our families and shit. And listen, you need to be a part of this. You don't need you're not going to stop the crime like you think you are. You want to be the good cowboy, but it ain't going to work for you."
Never ever.
And so anyway, so what happened is that the good cop, your character, he busts the major player that was a part of this scheme. Because he busts the person that was a part of the scheme, it gets framed on him and he goes to prison. He has to go to motherfucking to the pen, right? So he goes to the pen, has a whole different aspect of shit because he's dealing with people in the penitentiary and how the game is set. How, like, I'm one of the innocent people in here, and for everybody that said that they were innocent and shit like that and got screwed over by the law, yo, I have to believe a lot of these people now because of what they did to me. They framed me. So when he gets out on a technicality because he had a partner and she was always had his back and she got him out. But he had to do dirt for the people that put him in. That was, man, the hardline story was so cold anyway. And so by the end of the game, you had a choice because you did so much dirt. You had the choice to be the new kingpin because you had to kill the OG that had all this shit, which was a former cop or was a cop, or I think it was a former cop or a former FBI agent or some shit. Or you kept it righteous and you wanted to blow up the whole system. You had a choice at the end of the game. Well, after going through what I went through, hey, fuck this. The system is corrupt. I'm an OG. I am that man. I killed this dude and everybody's working for me. So I chose to be the person that's running the whole organization. And so I was so anticipating another hardline to where I thought like, oh shit, I can't wait so I can do good at the end. I was still going to be a thug, but I was going to be good at the end to make it right so I can get rid of the corruption. But again, hardline fell by the wayside. And unfortunately, but the multiplayer was ugly. The characters and all that shit was ugly, but the gameplay and the maps were some of the best maps I've ever played in any shooter in my life. It was
Cops and robbers and bank heists was fun.
Hardline's multiplayer was excellent. And it was so unfortunate because you couldn't play all of them once they closed down Visceral. I think that was the name of the
Visceral.
Visceral. They closed them down, and so
Yeah.
you didn't have access unless you owned those servers. And then after so long, those servers fell out. And so like they had some of the best. Some of those DLC maps were so goddamn immersed and incredible that it makes me sick. But every time that I go back and I play Hardline, I have such a good time. So Hardline is definitely a third best.
Hey, you know what both of us just mentioned? We both mentioned the Battlefield games that had story and co-op story. All those games were right before they stopped with story in the game. After that, you didn't see no more story in the game.
Hey, Bubba, you're right. You're right. And that's what. Hey, man, Rain is over here saying can't make a hat leaning. I'm hat leaning tonight because I'm tripping out on all this crazy shit where people are trying to listen. We can get over so much, but we can't get over all the time. But again, but the whole situation with Hardline, I thought Hardline was great. It's my third best. Then
Just like you thought Anthem got screwed over.
Oh, Anthem is immaculate. Like their push after the end game was absolutely garbage. But the game itself was incredible. Like that game would still be going on today if EA did it properly. No question.
Especially when you went into them caves. Oh my God.
Like when in the water, they had so much potential. Like you could have took your mechs and made special mechs to go and do underwater sieges and things like that to find people that like there was so much stuff. Like there could be enemies that could have been up above, like where you could fly, and you had to make special mechs to fly higher to maybe get out to a certain stratosphere, part of the stratosphere,
get up
so you
some
could
of the
go
top
to them.
of the mountain sometimes, because sometimes you couldn't get to the mountains unless you had the right suit.
Right, like man, there was so much potential within that game. But anyway,
everyone, this is the last GRG ever until the birthday, and I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, this will be the last GRG until the last week of August, and then we'll come back for the very last GRG after the VGAs, and then after that we're done.
We will show up for the next E3 though. We will be there for that. You got to have one for the E3s.
No, that'll just
That's
be
that
my
man
thought.
decision.
That'll be my thoughts. We ain't gonna be no GRG after that.
I'll jump in for that.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of, okay, so 1943 is right after I love 1943.
That game is so much fun.
1943 and Battlefield, then we go to Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was excellent. It just the weapons, that's what held Battlefield 1 was the lack of weapons. If they just lied and gave extra weapons, Battlefield 1 would probably be my second favorite.
I like the horse riding in that though. I like the horse riding.
Battlefield 1 was incredible, but it just was that. Then we'll go to Battlefield 5 right after that. I thought Battlefield 5 was good, but definitely not good as Battlefield 1. And then the first Bad Company, I just wasn't the biggest fan of the first Bad. I love Bad Company too, but were
you playing online back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then because I didn't play online, it's Battlefield 3 because I didn't play it online at that time. I didn't play Battlefield 3 online at all.
Oh, dude, you would have.
Yeah, so that's why Battlefield 3. Well, Battlefield 3 would probably be third. And then Hardline. No. It would be topsy-turvy between Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 3. Because also I didn't play Battlefield. The first Hardline online either. That's when I wasn't playing games online like that. So that's why I got them so low. I know a lot of people was like, "What?" But that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's like when people talk about Rainbow Six Vegas. You missed out on Rainbow Six. You missed out on Rainbow Six Vegas, dude.
Yeah,
you would have loved that. But that's it. I might leave because y'all about to talk to Kyle about college football till the end.
So. You staying right here. It ain't gonna be too long. I'm sure. Because we got to get back to turning on our Xbox because I got my Xbox on right now and I'm ready to boot it up.
You on the monitor, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I love it.
You ain't never going back, K-Maker. You ain't ever going back.
Is GRG going into Game Pass? Yes, sir. I'm going to sit there and talk to Sarah and Phil. First, I got to get on Aaron and sit there and see if we can get that happen. And then if we can do that, then yeah, GRG is here to stay. So
Them pillows boom be selling, man. You might have to get you one of them pillows. You're gonna be in your chair that much, man.
bro, it is what it is. But okay, so here we go. College football to sign us out for the night. Your thoughts about college football? Is it everything that you was anticipating? Was it you know, let's just talk about it. Let you cook. I'm going to just shut the hell up and let you talk. Go ahead.
All right.
Listen. So, first off, let me say this. I am elated that this game is back. Elated. That's how happy and full I feel since getting this game.
Damn, you had an orgasm with that game.
Bro.
I don't know about all that, but overall, man, I'm just happy that it's back. Like as far as a college football fan, as a football fan, as a college NCAA fan back in the day, this game has been gone for over a decade, and for it to come back,
Yeah.
and it's been amazing. Now let me say this. That doesn't mean it hasn't been without its bugs, its issues, its stuff like that. It's like everybody's complaining. Like the tackling in the game is not the best. And granted, EA they're still working through issues, still working through bugs, and that's fine. But I'm not here to pile on. Listen, we know it's had issues. I don't care about that. Let's just talk about how much fun this game is. Getting to play, like spend hours playing with my favorite college team, creating my coach, going through the trying to build my own program through the ranks, going through recruiting, trying to recruit a five. You know how hard it is to recruit a 5-star player to a 1-star school?
Bro,
Until you've done that, you have not lived, my friend. It is that right there. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's the little stuff. Like you say,
you have to talk to the parents and see if you can.
Listen, you got to do all that. You got to do all. You can send DMs to the player. You can contact family and friends. Like it's
God.
Listen. It is for all the stuff. So for all the stuff that's wrong with the game. But let's talk about all the stuff that's great with the game, like NIL stuff, the transfer portal. Like at the end of the season, you can do that. So I started at Arkansas State. Now I'm at like the UAB, which is a school that's not too far from here. That's in Birmingham. That's literally not too that's maybe like 15 minutes away from where I'm at now. Like I got you can. And the thing is, like before you left for school, you took an offer, went to another school, you just left. Now, if your team is in the playoffs, just the little stuff, like your team is in the playoff, you accept the job offer to go to another school. You don't leave until your team gets eliminated from the playoffs. Like it's little stuff like that. Like the NIL deals, like if you do the road to glory, you have to focus on doing different things. And I love road to glory. I was so dope. So I went through doing a road to glory yet. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you don't feel like grinding, do not do underdog. Go ahead and just make yourself a blue chip or an elite. Because I did an underdog wide receiver, and my guy, I think right now the highest I had him up to, he was like a 70 something. But I was in my senior season. The crazy part about it, I had like a 3.7 or above, because you do got to go to class and stuff like that and study and stuff like that. My grade, so I graduated early. So my whole senior season, I don't have to go to class. Yes, in Road to Glory you do, like because you're the athlete, you're the student athlete.
God.
Yeah.
You really gotta take tests and stuff.
Like you get a few quiz questions, but like all you do is you put time in this. You put energy, is what they call it, into studying. You put energy into training. Like it's wild, man, but it's fun. But listen to me, this game is so much fun. It is. Once again, it's not perfect, but it's so much fun, and this game has had me in a chokehold since I started playing it. Like I wanted to play stuff, and I was like, man, let me turn my PlayStation on, let me look and see what. Well, let me finish this on my Xbox, and I'd be like, play college football. You gonna play college football, and then you gonna play college football, man. It's that seems like the the safe and sane choice right now. I'm just gonna play that. I'll be fine with that. Then as soon as I get on, I'm here for hours, just sitting here recruiting, trying to win game. And let me say this: the gameplay overall is fun. Like it's so much fun. It's faster than Madden. And for those people who are thinking it's a reskin Madden, it is not. It is not nowhere near the same as Madden. This is better. It's faster. Like you can feel the difference, the movement, everything. It's so much fun. You get like just once again, man. You get to live out a dream of. Oh, I can't. The only like I said, it's a few gripes I have, but I just can't tell you how happy I am playing this game, man. I'm good. Like I said, I really and truthfully do not have to buy anything else for the rest of this year. Now I am going to. I have a few games. I still got my Assassin's Creed Shadows pre-order coming in. I got to get my statue. You know what I'm saying? But
yep.
But I don't have to buy anything else for the rest of this year. This a Game Pass. If I decide to play anything else, I got Game Pass. I got old games I got to play. I can play. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm set for the rest of the year. And I bought, like you said, like K Mega pointed out, I bought the MVP edition. With when you got Game Pass, I think I paid like 130 something. It was on sale. You could have like 130 something dollars because I didn't have the rewards points, but I still got the Game Pass sale or whatever, which it was only like one. I still ended up paying like 140, whatever the case may be after taxes. But had that perk when I bought it. I'm getting Madden when it comes out. Now and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm probably not. I'm gonna play a little Madden, but college football. That's it. That's it, man.
That's it.
This is it. I'm here. I'm here. You want to know what I'm doing? I'm probably playing college football.
Let me ask you this question. Okay, so Rangy said this is NFL 2K5 but college. Do you agree with that segment?
Ooh. So let me say this, right? I play NFL 2K.
Yeah.
I cannot remember. It's been so long.
Okay.
And I can feel some similarities, but again, I will say, like I said, I will point out it's definitely different than Madden. It is not the same as Madden.
It's not. I still will say it's not because the presentation is incredible, but it's still not on that high tier level of the ESPN commentary.
I can see that.
Well, let me take that. Not commentary. Commentary is fantastic. I should say the presentation, like 2K5. 2K5 was special with its presentation. Best ever in any sports game that's ever been made. So I still feel it's not that level, but it is very close. It is very close, Ray. I do agree.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I love like I said, they added some of the nuances as far as like the play call screen. You know what I'm saying? Now you get like, you have like a game summary. You have like maybe they'll show like a replay be going on one screen. You can pick your plays on the other screen. Like, listen, this is it's so much fun. Like I haven't played anybody yet. Oh, outside of the computer.
You haven't played anybody online yet?
I have not.
I haven't. You ain't hit me up. You was talking that trash, but I know why. That defense, when that offense hits your ass, that defense makes you shaky as hell. Like, yo, what? I gotta wait. I gotta cook for a while. I gotta marinate.
Man, listen, trying to get your defense up to par in this game.
You're muted, Sir X-Man.
I said I gotta do this. You guys want to play that foosball, that damn foosball.
Stop it.
Listen,
Come on, Wonder Boy, Bobby Boucher, baby.
Listen, and I said it before this came out. This is probably gonna be it when we do the end of the year wrap up.
Yeah,
your game with the most hours. It's gonna be college football. It's going to be college football. I can tell you that right now. Like already, I ain't even checked.
That game got Xboxes selling. Oh, and PlayStation people can't stand it because it's next gen only.
Well, it's that, and it's also you can get Call of Duty on Game Pass now. So, like, I mean, it's
no. They more mad about they got more mad about the college football. because it's not previous gen. It's next gen only.
Right.
You can't
No.
play it on PS4 and Xbox One.
No, you're right, but I think it's also Call of Duty being on Game Pass has also helped the Xbox console sales as well. But I
I
mean,
don't think so. I honestly, believe it or not, I really think it was that college football. They sold over 120 million copies, dude. That's way more than John Madden sells a year. I knew it was gonna be big, but I did not know it was gonna be
bro,
that.
it was word of mouth. People was been waiting for 10, 11 years for the game to come out. But then when the game delivered, that was it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know it was 120 some million, but I knew that it was the pre-orders was already at 1 million.
Yeah.
When we got it was like 600 or something when I started playing it with the pre-order, and then it jumped up to 1 million. The next day before it actually released that Thursday.
Too. You gotta count Pete. They're counting PC.
No, this didn't come on PC. This is only on console.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, this is only on PlayStation 5 and Series X and S. This is it.
That's why people were buying the S, and the S is sold out because the S is the lowest way to get into it.
Yep.
So EA actually helped Microsoft by going next gen only.
Yep.
Ain't the next Call of Duty next gen only?
Yes.
So
No,
means
it's gonna be on PlayStation.
No.
It's gonna be on
It
PlayStation
is. It's gonna be on
4,
PlayStation
4 and Xbox One.
okay, I was just double checking. But if they had to win next gen with it, guess who would have got a lot of the sales? The S for the people on PS4. Because most of the people on PS4 didn't buy a PS5.
Right.
They went to the Xbox to buy it.
Right.
That's who bought it. That's why the S was sold out. And X, people got an X too.
I went over the top on his ass. Look at that, boy.
Listen.
Look at that gameplay, boy. That's what I would have done to you. Anyway,
but
go ahead.
But real quick, you notice how the PlayStation people know that. But no, the PlayStation people want to know that. But I mean, know about it, but they don't want to talk about it. Because I heard them, why is the S selling out so much? Even 4K said in his store, the PlayStation guys were coming in to get an S or an X to play college football, especially that S, man. I was like, damn. For college football? So that means the next John Madden is going to be next gen only now?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. And Madden sales, but like I said, it's been so many people quit that didn't play after college football stopped. They maybe picked up Madden for a little bit, but a lot they didn't transfer.
Madden is not going to sell that good this year.
Well, it's according to how good because I don't know if you watched to see their gameplay trailer. It looks good. It looks damn good. They've utilized a lot of stuff of what they took from college and they implemented. But the proof is in the pudding. It's what we have to play and what we feel to see what this game's going, because Madden can't be what it was. And even though I've been impressed by Madden, taking steps forward, but they have to take a leap because of what they did with college. College is just so much more enhanced. So Madden's got to show improve. You're right. Madden's got to show improve.
No, I did. That actually accidentally brought up a point real quick. So if most games are getting ready to go to pure next gen, the person who has the lowest entry to get in the next gen? Who could be the one?
That's Xbox.
So
yeah.
So with all those games out there, do you still think we're at 35 million consoles?
No,
I know we're
over 40 million consoles.
I think we're more than that.
Listen, I asked this question, and this would be the question that we get. You know what I'm saying? And this is the question that I asked before we get out of here. Is you know what I'm saying? Is the console war over? And I agree that it is. I think it's over. It's over. PlayStation Nintendo is number one, PlayStation number two. Nintendo is right there about to eclipse the PlayStation 2 for the ultimate for the most sales of any console ever, with the Switch over the PlayStation 2.
This is true.
Yeah, no, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's about to happen. That's why PlayStation was over here raising up another 5 million, thinking that people would stop buying it. No, people are still buying the Switch. It's crazy, and the Switch 2 or whatever the hell the new Nintendo console is going to be the premier best console out of all the three consoles, regardless of whatever comes out, because it's just Nintendo just
It's Nintendo.
down. Right.
It's Nintendo.
This is one reason why I think that the PlayStation is holding back on bringing the Pro. I don't even think that I don't even think PlayStation's bringing a Pro. I think whatever PlayStation's bringing, they're going to bring out the new console. I think.
Remember I said.
I think they'll go early as well.
Remember I said last year when people kept talking about a Pro, I was like, Sony's not bringing a Pro. I told people Sony's not bringing a Pro. They just brought out a Slim and a different version of the PlayStation.
If they so if they bring out the Pro, which a lot of pundits are saying that they will, if they bring out the Pro in next year, Xbox is bringing out the new console, bringing out their new console hybrid, whatever, in 2026. Then PlayStation has to come out in 2027. Then what does that tell you about what the sales for the Pro is going to be? Like, people aren't going to jump on the Pro. Like, that was just a waste of time. So they should just wait and drop a year later after Xbox or around the same time of Xbox. Because if they still bring this Pro and this console is going to be $700, $700, it's not moving. It's just not moving because people are going to want to buy a PlayStation 5 regular. Like, it just don't make sense. And then
they probably won't even drop the price.
And you'll have a new Xbox coming following it. It just because
PlayStation probably won't even drop the price of the PS5.
Well, no,
they won't even drop the price.
Well, this is the reality though, because most likely the new Nintendo is going to drop in 2025. Next year.
Oh yeah.
And the Pro is cooked. The Pro is cooked. It has no chance. So it has no chance. I mean, even our PlayStation brothers and sisters that watch us on this show, on this podcast, knows that it just would not be smart to delay and bring the PlayStation Pro in 2025 when you know that the Nintendo console is coming out in 2025. Like, it's over. It's over. It don't even matter if you drop it at the beginning of the year and Nintendo drops their console at the end of the year. People are still going to wait for the new Nintendo console or hybrid or whatever the fuck it's going to be at the end of the year. They'll wait. They'll hold their chips and just keep the PlayStation that they have and go from there. The PlayStation Pro will be cooked.
I wanted to thank Sony for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
Especially if Sony doesn't come out with anything.
Those things when you
to make people want to jump.
Yeah.
What's if you coming out? If none of your games are gonna be, if the spec or the spec increase is not like significant, what's the purpose of jumping early?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have people that's gonna buy it off rip, but at the point at the same time, it's not gonna move needles or move the units like it needs to, or Sony would want it to, if there's nothing. One, if the spec increase is not significant enough, and there isn't any type of software to go with it that's pushing it, that's gonna make it, that's gonna help sell or move sales or whatever.
Because Xbox is going to resolve that bottleneck problem that they have with the X. They're going to resolve that in the next console. They're going to make sure there is no more bottleneck, period. That's the only thing that's been hurting both these next-gen systems is the bottleneck in the CPU. But Microsoft said, I know they're going to resolve that when the new system comes out. If they resolve that, and they give it as much power as they say they might give, Lord, look out. Just look out, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, the whole new world.
PlayStations will get a bump. I don't know how significant, but they'll get a bump they won't get a bump from the SNK collection, but they will get a bump from the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 collection. They'll get a bump if these people don't already have a PlayStation 4, or if they're looking to want to get a PlayStation 5 and they don't have a PC that's capable. There'll be some more PlayStations that'll be bought.
Oh yeah, me and you gonna have Marvel versus Capcom collection.
I have that on PC. No, day one.
I got mine pre-ordered. I'm
Yeah,
ready. I got mine.
day one. So, yeah, and I also will get SNK, and I'll get that on PC as well, day one.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I do not think that the SNK is cooked. It ain't ever coming to Xbox, but I do feel that if the Marvel vs. Capcom collection sells really, really well, whenever that Xbox has, whenever that new Xbox or whatever that Xbox will do, there will be an enhanced version to where Xbox gamers will get the Marvel vs. Capcom. They won't get SNK. SNK ain't gonna sell like that, but the SNK
Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah.
You know
what? It will. Well, I don't think it will sell enough to where I think that that Xbox will get an upgraded version, and then PlayStation 5 and Xbox the series will get a enhanced version.
I say something real quick, K-Mega, about the complaint? There are people out there that don't think that game is that important. They think Marvel vs. Capcom collection is not important. Like, who cares about that game?
The Xbox gamers that's saying that is just trying to
No, it's not Xbox
face.
gamers. It's a lot of people that I see. Well, that game's not really that important. No. It's only a fighting game. They just don't know. And I'm telling you, that game is going to sell copies like nobody.
Because it was unpopular when it first came out because it was so unique, and then it became a cult classic, and then after that, it became loved.
Owned them all.
Yeah, right. And it became and then especially now, like when you see what Marvel is doing now, you got the Deadpool Wolverine game. They're going to start implementing more Wolverine, X-Men into Marvel. That's going to bring more exposure. It's no question. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It'll be on Xbox.
I think. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna
say? I think that's going to be on Xbox eventually. I really do.
I think the collection will come to Xbox eventually.
That's the kind of game that makes me say I got to double dip.
Well, it's just like Kena. Like, a lot of people didn't think that, right? Yeah, like Kena was never going to come to the Xbox, and it did. Or Sifu. Like, a lot of people thought that Sifu wasn't going to come to Xbox, but they both are. So Sifu was dope. Sifu was really dope.
It is. That's why I bought it when it was on sale.
Yeah, I bought it day one on PlayStation, and then I went ahead and got the Xbox version, and then didn't know that it was a Play Anywhere title. So I was like, oh shit, I'm winning. So yeah. So,
on PC?
Yeah, it's on Xbox and PC. Yeah, they Play Anywhere. But anyway, my last point on this, and then we get out of here, is about college football. I'll be brief on it. Like everything that Husky
I'm going back. Go ahead.
Yeah, go away. What Husky said is absolutely true. The one problem that I do have with it, and they said that they were going to do a patch on it, was the lag. There's serious lag in the game. It was really bad in the beginning.
You told that man to go away?
Well, that man talking about something else. We about to get out of here, man. We about to play some college football.
Go away.
But yeah, no.
Play some top spin titty.
You said top spin titty. Is that what you said?
Top spin tennis.
That's exactly what he said.
45. Yeah, it came out.
You nasty bastard.
I gotta play Serena.
Oh, I got you.
Look at him about to catch an orgy. Nasty
motherfucker. That man about to get that lotion. Sitting over
Come
there.
on,
Husky, pass that lotion over there, that man. Anyway.
He's right up there at the top poster, man. Come on, yo. But you know we got
ain't no weak shit.
The lag, and then the fact that you can't when you're doing the dynasty mode or the road to glory, that you can't start from college, from high school. That sucks. But they wanted to get the game right. And then also my last only complaint is that there is not HBU schools.
It's just yeah.
Because
What
they were.
now?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, you know what? They aren't in the game from EA. However,
Right.
shout out to all those people that when the team builder beta came out, you can go and download most of them schools now, if not all of them.
Oh yeah, see, you didn't see my gameplay. I was playing as HBU. I was playing with Langston University out here in Oklahoma,
Okay.
which I got me a couple of credits from Langston University from the HBU before I transferred over to Rose State and then to Oklahoma Central. It's all good. Let's go. Anyway, and so, but I loved it, and that was the one thing that I was going to say that saves it is that you can play with all the creation builder is incredible. Not only that, Langston University looks good. They got Booker T. Washington, which is another school out here in Oklahoma that's in Tulsa. That was who I first started playing with, and I was like, "Yo, this is nuts!" And they had some of the players' real names in there. And then I was building them up, and then so I was like, okay, so when I start streaming, I'm going to use Langston, but I want to get to my second year so I can get them up from a 1-star to at least to a 3.5 star. Because the computer is no goddamn joke if you're playing on a higher difficulty. They are a problem.
At all.
But also another I mean that's really it. Like, I mean, I think like when you play on the harder difficulties, the game kind of results to want to be such a dick to you to be so hard that they resort to the same type of schemes or do kind of some weird shit. So if you're new to it or if you just don't want that type of challenge, play on the regular. Ain't nobody play on the intermediate and have a blast, because you can blow away the teams that you need to, and you can still have a struggle with the teams that you don't. I play on All-American. I was playing on Heisman until I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. They made this way too hard. So I
Heisman
Heisman is dumb. And so I play on All-American, and I get a incredible challenge. I can have games where I can beat a team 42 to 13, and then I can have games where I can go into overtime. It's 56-56. Like, it's really, 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 really challenging, but it's fun at the same time. But yeah, that's really my only complaint. The lag is the biggest complaint, but they said that they're going to do a fix for that patch is coming out here really soon. So if they get that out, man, like, I feel like Husky, I don't know what else is going to have too much of a chance, except for when Call of Duty comes out, and I will play Indiana Jones, and then the Dragon Ball Z Spark Zero, when that dropped.
Sparking here,
Sparking
you know me, I'm just waiting for Mecha Break. I'm just waiting for Mecha Break. That's my game.
I will support it. I'll get it, but it's cooked. I don't. That game is going to be something that I'll.
It's not your thing, but it's my thing.
No. What I'm saying is that I'm going to get it because it looks great, but I don't know, man. College is going to carry, and then Madden is anything, like college, man. NBA 2K is going to be in trouble. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's going to be a wild year, for sure. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, no, college football is immaculate. It's fantastic. I love it.
Didn't you post something about like some NBA or NBA Blitz style game is coming out or something?
That was going to be my last point. Like
NBA Street style game.
NFL Street. I mean, NBA Streets is coming back. I showed that. I'm very happy. There was rumors about that for the last couple of years that EA was going to bring back a lot of those devs that were a part of EA Big, and they were going to start bringing back those games. So, and now we've seen the very first trailer to NBA Street.
Ooh, EA Big! I might get a new SSX.
That's not NBA Street, Megan. That's not from EA.
That is EA.
That is EA.
No, it's not.
EA Streets was EA.
No, the Streets was EA, but
EA Big.
But the new one is not.
It's not.
It's not. They're former EA devs. They're former devs of EA.
Yeah.
Right. They're the former devs from EA Big, right? And so they,
Right.
Exactly, but I'm telling you, the game is not under EA.
It's through EA paid the money, so they like through the EA,
like EA Originals.
Yeah, the EA Originals. So it's the same team that's worked on EA Streets. I mean, for NBA Streets. So it's just basically it's a cheaper version because you could tell that it's that with the shell shade and shit like that. If that game kicks off, EA is gonna buy them. They're gonna reinvent that. And then what Sir X-Man was saying,
Yeah,
like,
the
another
developer
SSX.
it's called Play by Play Studios.
Wait a minute, did you say SSX is coming?
No, he didn't say that, man.
No. EA Big dissolved. The devs that worked at EA Big are coming back to work on those games because those are EA properties that EA still owns. So EA, those devs that's working on EA, that's why I'm saying, like, it's still to me like EA, because EA still owns them, and they brought those EA Big developers back. Not all of them, the most of them. And we get the first entry to what they're bringing. But from my understanding, from what I read and what I was told, is that they're going to start bringing back a slew of EA Big games that they used to. And so, yeah, when Sir X-Man brought up about about SSX, that definitely will probably be the next game that they'll bring.
SSX 1 and Tricky in a dual pack with online. Oh my God, that would be sick.
Just bringing their own version of it, which, not like they did when they brought that last entry, which was cool, but it wasn't EA, the SSX 1 through 3. Like, I don't know what it was just stupid what they thought about doing the Ghost.
So you had to get used to the new mechanics of the new one. I like the old mechanics better.
Well, it's just that
breaking out.
The mechanics were still good, but the problem was that it didn't
feel like an SSX.
Yeah, it didn't, because you had ghosts, you raced against ghosts, and it just wasn't the same. What would be the great thing once they bring back the EA SSX is really go ahead and do what the public want and bring us another Def Jam. Don't bring anything else. Bring us a Def Jam. Bring us another Def Jam. I know that's, I mean, it ain't going to be on the same. Well, if you think about it, if they bring the same type of quality like they brought with the old Def Jams from 1 and 2, they could do that with a proper budget and still get the same type of excitement. They don't have to bring what they brought with Icon, you know what I'm saying? Because Icon graphically was insane. It just was a shit game.
If they are going to bring EA Big back, there is one game that I wish they would reintroduce to the world because that game was so awesome. Even me and the ex-wife was enjoying playing it in split screen. It was called Rumble Racing. A lot of people didn't know about that game.
No. Rumble Racing, they had a motorcycle game. That motorcycle game was fire.
Rumble Racing, where you can throw the tornadoes out to people in front of you and all that. Oh, that was so awesome.
Yeah, well, they stole that stuff from Vigilante 8. Like, Vigilante 8 was the best. There was the best race car combat game next to Twisted Metal. Like, that was only.
I remember Vigilante 8.
Yeah, Vigilante 8. Classic, bro. Yeah. So like, I would love to see developers go back to that method. Like, I'm waiting for a developer to really pay attention to shit and bring back
reintroduce the old school.
Bring back a split second and a blur type of racer. Like, do that.
Yeah, split second too. Bring back split. We've been waiting for split because the ending of split second made you think they were gonna make another episode. I don't like how it ended. I hate when games end like that, guy. Where it's like, all right, did you see they're gonna make a sequel?
It didn't make enough money. So I mean, it was. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But it is what it is. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead. It's late. You know what I'm saying? It was great, but let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. We got college football to play. We have
thank everybody for being here.
Set up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank everybody for being here for the final GRG. We appreciate it.
Well, for the final GRG until August and until the end of August, and then until the
December.
really actual
Yeah.
final GRG and after the VGAs. But yeah, this will be the last GRG for a little bit, for at least for a month. And then GRG won't be back for another couple of months until the end of December, and then that will be the official end of GRG. But the GRG podcast, everything else, like I said, I have I'm working. I have some people working on the GRG new logo for GRG Presents, which is going to be when I start streaming all the time. So, and then I might throw that in for when I'm doing my thoughts. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like I'll be working on a new intro. I'll be working on all that shit. I'll be doing the intro and shit myself, but for like doing some other custom stuff, like I can do it because I made the for the crossover for me and Ham. I made that. I did all that. Like that whole thing, I did that. Ham made the logo, the thumbnail for crossover, but I made the overlay and all of that like myself. But it took me forever, and I don't like that. I don't like taking shit forever. I just like to get it done and move on. So I'm gonna,
that's why you get an AI program to do all that shit for you.
Right, yeah. So like I was saying, like, so yeah, I mean, so but no, I'm gonna be working on that. I've already got that in discussions, and so I'll just try to find out who I really want to work it, and then what the feedback will come when
Graphic God, that's
you
get J-Dub.
I should hit up Graphic God. You know what I'm saying? Graphic God was the first was the one that made the original GRG logo. So I could hit up him. I could hit him up. So yeah, no doubt. But yeah,
he'll hook you up.
We'll do that. So I'm very happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sad. Like people would think that I would be sad as fuck. I'm actually happy because of the fact that it'd be different if GRG only lasted for 6 months and then it went away. But GRG has been here for over 300 episodes. Like, come on now. Well, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck would have thought that I would have had a podcast to go this long? So I'm very happy about it. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get out of here for until next month when we come back. Husky, I know that you on that college right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did you take a break? Did you take a break? You got to get up, you got to pee, and then you coming right back? What you doing? Man, nobody can find you, brother.
As you talking, it be long, can't make it. See, you said I got a minute.
Yeah.
No, but you can find me on everything: Twitter, TikTok.
Yeah.
Hopefully, got to get back on YouTube and get back to streaming. But you can find me on everything at the Husky Hokage. I'll be here on the next episode of GRG, and definitely will be here on the last episode, man. I just want to thank you for. I know it ain't the last yet, but I just want to thank you for inviting me to this panel. I really appreciate it, man. Getting knowing you guys and just having fun. So I appreciate it.
No doubt. So, all right, I was wrong. Okay, so August 30th is going to be the GRG that we come back on. Because like I said, my birthday is on the 25th, and then the 30th is of August. So the next GRG will be on the 30th of August. So so people will put that.
Gotcha.
So yeah. But no, Husky, I do appreciate it, brother. I appreciate when I hit you up and asked you if you wanted to be a part of it. I wish we could have been doing this shit longer, but you know what? Like I said, the gaming policy, and it's not like we're done. Like I said, like when I do my thoughts, or if you got something that you want to come and talk about, or even on TikTok, if you got something that you want to do something there, and you say, "Hey man, come in, can you come and hop in?" Man, just hit me up. Like I'm always available. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So so that, you know what I'm saying. So it's never like I'm just.
Yeah, you can find us because the GRG link the group.
The DM group is still going to be there. So we can just sit there and talk about, and then also you can hit me up on Discord or whatever. So it's all good.
You can find me there if you ever want me to jump in with you, buddy.
Yes,
I guess.
no, he's not gonna hit you up. Don't worry about that, sex.
Shut your ass, Mega.
Oh man, yo,
you evil bastard.
I am evil. That's why it's done. Anyway, so Yobi, you know what I'm saying? I know you was working on that desk. What colors are you using right now on your desk? Are you messing with the little color thing already?
I'm using red, but when when I gotta get everything
Man,
set up,
you better stop
probably
with
gonna
all that
be
red
probably
shit,
like purple or
cuz. You better
blue.
put that shit on blue. No, let
The
me stop
chair
playing with
when he get it, bro. What's wrong with you? It's got to match his chair.
you. No, he did.
I gotta match my glasses.
That
I'm
too.
over here giving you a hard time. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. I
They
got
always
mine on
giving
my
me a hard
Xbox.
time, man.
On my Xbox,
Kiss my ass.
Right? I know. That brother always got red on. Always got red on. Red everything. God damn, like he's red out. I was just like, damn.
All
Where
that
can they
red
find you
make
though?
me wonder sometime.
Oh man,
You can find me on Twitter at Legendary Yobi. That's it.
That's it. That's
And
it.
I gotta
That's it.
go because I gotta go to work in like a few hours. I'm tired.
Oh
No, man,
shit,
we gonna keep your
Yo,
ass up, man. You staying up all night, man. You gonna go to work after we
shit.
sit there and talk to you. I hope we gonna hold you
Fuck
up, brother. We gonna hold
you.
you up.
Kiss
What?
this
my
is
ass.
second podcast today, man.
Yeah.
He was on there with me and Wise.
Yeah, I was on there with y'all when I was getting this goddamn desk note. That shit was annoying, bro.
And the desk is annoying, especially there's some screws that you put up in there, and I made the mistake, and
Bruh.
I had to change them up because I thought those screws went in, and
Yeah.
and and then I come to find out that those screws weren't the ones that actually was matched to go where they were supposed to be. So I had to take off the top part and start all over again. It pissed me off.
No, it
Yeah.
took me out because
Hey, that's all right. I know the feeling because my desk is
I
universal.
was
It can
putting it
go either
together,
way.
right? And I was like, yo, we missing a piece.
Mm.
The long piece I'm missing. Kind of,
Mm.
I'm just looking around like, yo, where the fuck is this piece at? And like almost an hour, I look into the goddamn box. The pieces at the bottom. I thought I took everything out. I'm like,
Oh,
come on,
yep,
dog.
yep, yep. One, it was two screws that made everything. I like, oh my god. So yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But thank you, Yobi, for coming on through, and hopefully that maybe we can see you on the 30th, brother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah,
you know, so
yo, that's on Friday. I'm gonna be here. That's
yeah,
your, yeah. I'm definitely gonna be here.
yeah, and then what I'm saying again, like Fight Night Sunday is returning, so and then we'll be moving
Yes.
Fight Night. We'll be moving Fight Night for the second night. We'll do Fight Night on Fridays. So,
Okay, listen. I got some news on the fight night.
oh, what's up?
It's only gonna be on PC from now on because my Series X is out of commission.
Oh, what
What
No,
happened to your
happened?
Series X?
I cleaned it earlier, got the dust out of it, then I turned it on like an hour ago, and it was running cool. Then I was on the podcast. I just turned around, and the T went black. I'm like, the fuck going on?
I know when you said
Turn it
that
on,
you
the shit
was
won't come
changing
on.
you said you was changing you was putting the stuff on the stuff on the CPU or
No,
something
the
like
thermal
that.
paste. No.
Yeah, the thermal.
I was thinking about that, but they said I gotta take that shit off brick by brick, piece by piece. I'm like, nah, I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
doing that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I cleaned it out. I cleaned like all the dust and shit out, and it stayed on for like I said, I turned it on, then I was focused on the podcast with y'all. I turned it back around, the shit went off. I was like, what the fuck? And I powered it on, nothing came on. So I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. I got a homeboy who fixed up shit, so I hit him up. I'm gonna take my Xbox home on Monday, so it's all good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
always
All right. Good
unplug
stuff.
my Xbox and take it
And,
off.
and plus,
Turn
and
this.
plus, came in. Guess what? I got my PC and I got the cloud and I got the Fire Stick, so I'm good either
Oh,
way.
well, I got Fire Sticks too. I need to test
Yeah.
it out and see what it's like because I got like two different Fire Sticks. I gave my daughter a Fire Stick, but she gave it back. So I got that
You
big
got the
fire.
4K
I
version?
got that. Yeah, I got that
Yeah, I
4K
got a 4K
Fire
Max.
Stick. And so I'm like, I need to go ahead and just try that just to see what it is. I haven't messed with it yet, so to see what it is, we'll see how it plays. But yeah, no, you're right. So
All I'm gonna
that,
say is,
that's a good fit.
all I'm gonna say is, Xbox has a long way to go when it comes to the cloud and Fire Stick. But I was playing that Halo, like I was playing the campaign on it,
Mhm.
plays flawlessly.
Yeah, it's just the online
Plays very
aspect of it. I'm
flawlessly.
sure that's
Yeah,
kind of holding it
yeah,
back or whatever. So okay,
yeah. But
good,
but I,
good deal.
I haven't tried any online games on it. But other than
Okay,
that, everything ran good. It's a long way to go, but it ran good.
okay, and then okay, so that's good to know. So yeah, and we got all those fighters on PC, so that's a good yeah,
Exactamundo.
yeah. So that will be sweet. So yeah, I can't wait for
Yes.
that. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
so we can just open it up and just let people see what we're going to be playing. So yeah, that's going to be great. All
Indeed.
right, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Oh, I said yes. Oh, how about I was playing Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3 the other day,
Mm.
and the shit kept crashing on me, right? So I was like, okay, let's go through these files. Can I find out it says error? This file is missing from this folder. Kind of find out it was like a graphic file missing from Spider-Man. So luckily, because when we adding all those new characters and stuff to the game, you gotta back your shit up. So luckily, I made a backup. Tracked that file from the backup to the game folder. It was good to go after that. That's why we always tell people if you gonna mod your shit, back all your shit up.
Back
You
it
never
all
know.
up. Yep. And so did you get a chance to try to play it online, or did you just play regular? Yeah,
No,
see,
hell
it
no. I
won't let
left
you
that
play
shit alone.
online. It won't let you. Unfortunately, like the mods for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on PC is so robust. There's so many dope characters. We was
So
trying to
good.
run it, and that shit said, "Nah, son, we ain't doing
Nah, it
that."
won't happen.
So yeah, we ain't having it. So I will show it on one of those days where it's just me having fight night and nobody else is coming in, and I will play it, and then you'll get to see all the characters that they implemented into it. So it's all good. But anyway, all right, good
And
shit,
record
Yogi.
gameplay and put on a future episode GRG.
I will. I'll do that. I'll do
Yes,
that.
indeed.
I'll do
Yes,
that for
indeed.
sure. All right, Sir X Man, appreciate it, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you on the 30th. You know what I'm saying? If I get onto a political rant or something on one of my thoughts videos or something in the
You
future,
know
I'll
I'm
definitely.
coming.
I know you coming, so you can hop in because you know where I'll be. So it's all good. But anyway, let everybody know where they can find you at, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate the run. It's been great. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more episodes left, but you know what I'm saying? This has been a blast. So and I appreciate that you
I'm
came
gonna,
through and showed your
I'm
love.
gonna, I'm gonna cry. I actually found
If your old ass cry, I'm hitting the goddamn outro,
Some
and I'm
bitch
just
ass
going.
up.
I'm going to play college football. I'm going to let your old ass just sit there and
Yeah,
soak.
fuck me. It's kind of, that's why we had GRG last week. K-Maker said, ain't nobody showing up. Fuck this. I'm going to play
I
college
did.
football.
I was like, man, it's
Man,
8:40. Ain't
listen.
nobody
No, no, no,
here.
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
out.
no,
Fuck
no.
this.
Check this out. Check this out. I know
Yeah.
exactly what Ken Megan did. He's like, okay, let me prep for GRG. He was like, no, hold on. Let me pause college just in case. I
I
think Ken
did.
Megan was like, yo, ain't nobody coming? Okay, I'm jumping back on college.
I'm
Let's go.
gone. I'm
Yeah,
gone.
yeah. Then I was like, ain't nobody here. I'm like, I'm sitting here
Yo,
waiting. We supposed to be here
yo,
8:15.
listen.
It's 8:40. I'm out.
I bet money K Mega wasn't even sweating. He's like, ain't nobody show up? All right, cool. I'm back
Oh
on
no,
this college.
I wasn't even mad. I told my wife, she said, "What you doing? You ain't doing the show." I said, "Shit, nobody ain't here." I said, "I'm going to." She's like, "You ain't gonna wait for us?" I said, "Hell no." And then Sir X Man called and said, "We all here." I said, "Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm already done. I'm on my goddamn college. I'm
Oh
on my
my, no, no,
college."
no, 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 no. We shutting down, dude. We shutting down. Go back.
No,
Go
Viper. If
back.
Viper
We
has
are
something to
not
say,
shut
let
down.
we'll let the cameras be busted at the end. Let's go, Viper. What's going on? What you got to
Good,
say,
good,
brother?
Viper.
Just got out of working in hospice, so that was crazy.
Oh,
Um,
I
but
bet. I bet.
yeah, geez, that was a downer. But anyway, so yeah, wait. So this is you got 2 more shows.
2 more
You going
shows.
to the end of the year?
Yep, we got
I
we
don't,
coming
I don't
back.
think Mega gonna make it to the end of the year.
No, we'll make it to the end of the year. No, because I was like, yo, if I gotta still do this like type of shit, I'm gonna end it tonight. But you know what I'm saying. But
On your
reasonable,
terms.
yeah, on my terms. But reasonable heads, sit there and talked me down, and it made a lot of sense. And so I'm just like, August 30th, we will have a show, and then where we originally
I'm sitting
said,
my feelings, man. It ain't gonna be no more Dev in the game. That shit hurt my heart.
bro, it is what it is, man. Hey man, I listen. You know what I'm saying. I've, you know what I'm saying. I will never talk. It's
Let
like
it go. Let it go.
no. Like I told Don when we had our conversation. I ain't gonna talk bad about you. I just, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not going to be the type of person that's just going to be told, "Hey, how about we shut up, talk about gaming, and not talk about and that's it." Like that's just not what I'm not. I'm not built that way. And so,
I
it is
understand.
what it is. Don's a good people, man. You know what I'm
Oh, I
saying? It is
understand
what
why
it
you
is.
did that. I understood. I
Yeah,
understood.
no. So no, there's no hard
Hey, but
feelings with Don. It's just the
Megan,
way it is, man.
don't ever forget that's your son. All right.
That's my son, but he's grown, so he's on his own now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wish him and his wife well. You know what I'm saying? But y'all on your own. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if the politics shit is too hot for you, get the fuck out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And so, so take your young ass on and take care of the wife and be good. You know what I'm saying? It's all as much love. It ain't no animosity, but it's just the way it is, man. Like, listen, I ain't gonna shut up and play basketball, and I'm not gonna shut up and just talk about gaming. I'm gonna be who I am. So
Hey,
that's too
at
much
least
for you.
this
We just
way,
got to move on.
hey, Mega, at least this way we won't miss the convention on that Friday because you ain't got no GRG that night.
I ain't got no goddamn. I ain't got no goddamn
Man,
GRG.
he's so
So the
petty.
convention. So yeah, no. I'm, you know what I'm
This
saying?
man petty as hell.
Because that's what I'm
He
gonna do
petty
after
as
once we
hell.
get off here. I'm gonna turn on my news and I'm gonna play college football. That's exactly what I'm gonna do when we get off of here.
So
So,
this
but
man
anyway,
so
but
damn petty.
Viper, what do you have to say before we get out of here, man? Because
Yeah,
Sir
we
X
gotta
Man got to
go.
give his because Sir X Man has his last thoughts. But what you got to say, Viper?
Well, I am going to miss GRG. This is where I got my cherry pop.
Oh, you're breaking up. What'd you say?
He said, I'm going to miss GRG. That's why I got my cherry popped.
Yeah.
And
Pause. Yeah.
yeah, I might have to, bring this up for myself so that way I'll bring you on to a podcast, and that way, you're not gonna get out of this because we are not letting you go.
Bro.
This community will not let you go. So you ain't going away into that sweet good night. Hell no.
That don't even sound right, my guy.
Listen
Nah,
to
we
that.
know what he meant.
Listen to that.
It's an
We know
old
what he
school
meant. We
saying,
know.
Toby. That's an old
I know
school
what he meant. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I don't know. Maybe my voice has gotten too old now. Maybe it's time for the old Mega to get on and just ride into the sunset, brother. But you know what
It
I'm
might
saying?
be time for you to just take a break, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
Enjoy summer life for a minute. You never know.
I see. Look, seasons. You always do seasons.
K Mega
You know
might get that itch again. He might get that itch again.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I ain't gonna get that itch again.
And you can do it.
What'd you say?
You
Husky?
can do seasons, man. Come back, maybe when like during summer, when game like come in do like 2 or 3 episodes during the summer, then come back, still do that again. Do like
I
then
said,
come back.
around E3
Do
time.
like, during the summer, then you come back in the near the end of the year when we get ready for all the game awards stuff like that. Maybe like do 2 or 3 episodes talking about the BJs and the game of the year, your game of the year, stuff like that. Listen, like I said earlier, I said even though you leaving, but you're not leaving.
Yeah.
You don't have to continue. You can always come back, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
I said, you can always have your seasons. You know what I'm saying? Because you go listen. You gonna have that itch. That itch it's gonna pop back up. You gonna be like, you know what? I would be talking about this on the episode of GRG, but so
I ain't
don't
just
you know what I'm saying? Don't say it ain't complete. But you just, I'm taking a break. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say it like that, you ain't gotta think of it like that, but if you ever change your mind, we gonna be here. I'm letting you know I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry, K Mega. I know you. Podcast is in your soul, dude.
I love podcasting. I love it.
It's kind of hard to
in
get
my
away.
blood.
Like me,
I love it.
I tried to get away from podcasting with people for a while, but it's like people keep dragging me in other shows, man. And I'm like, I get that itch. I'm like, fine, I'll come on, knowing I want to come on, but I can't let them think I want to come on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I've been mixing it up.
Also, don't forget this too. That even when I'm going through nursing school, trust me, I'm gonna find a way to get you on a podcast.
Hey, but he's one other person that would do a politic show with us. He would do one with us, dude. I keep trying to tell Mega he need to finally do that political show.
And if you do a political podcast, you do it on a Sunday if you can.
Right? Yeah. No, it wouldn't be on a Friday. No.
A week wrap up.
Yeah. No. If I would do something like that, then I would do it on a Sunday. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that. It would be a weekend thing for sure. So,
Look, Hoagie. He thinking about it.
No, I appreciate it. I do. I really do. I appreciate the love and you know what I'm saying. And listen, you know what I'm saying, man. Like everybody that's been a part of GRG, I have so much love for. Even if, like I said before, like if we haven't spoke in years or never left on the best of terms or whatever. But I appreciate everybody who's been a part of this podcast. You know what I'm saying? It you know, this podcast took a group effort. It wasn't just me. It was everybody that was a part of it. You know, from people who just came in, from Mitchie that, you know, just had the opportunity to just come in, from the originals that when we first started, from Delilah and Infamous and 100, and then from like people who came in for the second phase with like 108 Dragons and others. Like, I mean, just you know, like Livewire and just so many people that's been a part. Like, you know, it's just like when Fonzarelli came on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as you were saying, when you were saying like, I you know, pause, I busted y'all's podcast cherry or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Fonzarelli, what he's doing right now, I'm so proud. I'm proud of everybody. Like, even for people like I don't speak to like all day, people like that or whatever, I'm proud of what they've done. You know, when they got with Luca, and Luca sit there and took off and did her thing, and they catapulted, and then for like what Fonzarelli did, joining Dealer and stuff like that, for 108 doing his own thing, for Delilah and Infamous starting their own thing and doing their own shit. Like people think like for 100's always been doing his thing like before even I did it. You know, and for like, you know, for so many others, right? Like that's just been a part of this podcast. I appreciate it. Like, I mean, I hate that Darth
Lemon go snap on you, right?
What do you say? Well, Lemon's calling
you know,
a couple times. When Lemon calls, Lemon's calling me at the wrong time. Like when he called me last week, I was already I was charging my phone, so I didn't see it, and it was already, when I checked my phone again, it was like the next day at night. So I was like, oh shit. And then he called again, and he called me right when my dog was dying. So like I was like, I wasn't answering no phone. So.
But you know, when he finds this out, you know he's gonna be calling you and say, "What? What?"
Well, it's just not. You know what? It's like I said, the gaming politics shit. I feel more comfortable just doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what my dedication is and what I want to do, and everybody else has other things that they need to do, and it's just time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, you know, I don't know. Like I just feel like, you know, and on top of that. Lastly, is that, you know, I always, well, two things. Lastly, I always feel like the you know, the people that listen, I want to give them everything that I have. And sometimes I'm sitting here like, man, I just don't feel like doing this shit, because hell, if everybody else is half-ass on it, then shit, why should I be like that? And then lastly, it's like, it's my wife. Like my wife is sacrificed for 7-8 years. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like she sacrificed them. We don't go out on Fridays unless I take those breaks. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just time. Like, you know, and I feel like, yeah, I will still be doing stuff on Fridays, like, but I'll be doing it early. So like if we want to go kick it and do stuff or whatever. And hell, I don't even know. Like last week I felt weird because I'm so used to doing GRG. Like I'm just like, what the fuck do I do now? And then I said, oh yeah, I'm playing college football.
There you go.
You know what you could do. What you could do, you could be the opposite of Colin Moriarty, and you can actually have a sensible podcast that talks about gaming and politics, but in a much more not a nuanced approach, but more of a sensible approach, if you get my meaning. Because
I brought up the idea, and I think Ham and Logan them tried to do it. I think that's what they're doing on Mondays. I don't know. I just know that they're saying that what they posted was something like other than like thing they're talking about more than gaming. I haven't watched it, but. You know,
play this game, nigga.
I want you to know what I've been talking about for the last couple of years about what I want to do, and so
we can get back to it at some point. But, you know, say this real quick. I'm good. Say this real quick.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Political Gamer.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Okay? Let's get the hell out of here, Sir X Man. Tell us where they can find you at, man. My college is right. I'm looking through the game store right now, but it's really college is on my mind. So hurry up, let's get the hell out of here. I'm ready to play.
On your last day, I want to hear you say that. Welcome to the Political Gamer.
Okay, I'll do that when we get out of here. Good Jesus Christ.
But now it's been fun being here with you, bro.
No doubt.
Oh, maybe in time you get that little fever back to start, or I'll start a podcast and you can come in sometime. You already know what the name of my show is going to be.
Oh yeah, old geezer. Yeah, let's go.
It wasn't no goddamn old geezer. I'm not going to say it online because everybody I know says it's a great name for a show.
Right.
But I missed you, bro. Thank you for having me hang out with you. Even though you brought that infamous Viper in this damn show. But Hogan, it was good having you around. You're awesome, bro. Husky, you good, man. You good, man. You flow well, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I just hope you come back soon and just break this out of your system and you're like, damn, I miss being with friends. I miss being on the podcast with people. Oh, man. Hey, guys. K-Man gonna be like, I'm gonna hit the back signal. Y'all ready to go? I'm coming back. So be ready for it. And K-Man gonna be like, I'm coming back bigger and better, y'all. Yeah. At a new time.
Smaller and better. I'm getting back on my focus on my diet too. So that's that's the next thing.
You're gonna have a big head, dude. That's still gonna be a big head.
Oh, that's all. I mean, your girl would know about the big head, but not you, sucker. So watch your mouth. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get out of here. All right. No. Thank you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? Viper, thank you for coming in. And, I'll be looking forward for all you guys doing y'all's work. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't even comment all the time when I see Husky on Twitch. On TikTok. Go check out. The links is in the description for everybody, even for Don and everybody else, for Ham and everybody. Go check them out. Go follow. Go sub. You know what I'm saying? Go support. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? We'll be seeing each other here on the 30th of next month. So I hope you guys will come and check us out. But yeah, it's been great. It's been fun. Just kind of kicking and talking shit and just going through it. But yeah, it is it. And okay, yeah. What was it, Sir X-Man, you wanted me to say before I get out of here?
Welcome to the Political Gamer.
Okay. So good night and welcome to the Political Gamer. All right, remember, it's a little late, but you know what, remember, I'm still living through y'all. The pants off, dance off is still in effect. Wear some, strap up, take yourself, you know what I'm saying? Listen, listen, after when I went out to the young clubs and sit there and seen them girls is out there, they ready. Y'all, us old dudes, man, if I wasn't married, Lord have mercy, man, I've been having them lined up, man. I don't know what's wrong with these young dudes out here today. But anyway, we out here, man. Thank you guys so much. Much love as always. See you guys next month. See you guys doing GRG next month. Fight Night Sunday, this coming up Sunday night. Come and check us out. We're doing the damn thing. Everybody have a good one. God bless y'all. Peace.
Hey, thanks for checking out the GRG podcast. All your gaming news and our special topic of the week. Make sure to join us every Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. This was the GRG podcast.